Good morning, everybody. Howdy, 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 and welcome, welcome, welcome. This is a brand new edition of Weller Does Delmarva. This is a weekly show. It's live. We're in Laurel, Delaware, inside of the Laurel Junction. It is a beautiful day out. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, and the worms are wiggling. So anyway, we invite you to come on down to the Laurel Junction. Watch the show in person if you want. Also, out back, there is all kinds of vendors selling things. So there's just a lot of things going on here at Laurel Junction. You might just find the bargain of the century. So anyway, stop by. If you get here before 9, come over in this area and wave, and I'll give you a couple gift cards to Vanderwins just for the heck of it. So Colin Walls is joining me, and this is a weekly show. And so you get to watch it also next week. It's not a rerun. It's made from scratch each and every week.
We didn't just make one?
No, we didn't just make one. So anyway, Colin, how are you?
I'm good. Did you hear the robins this morning outside?
No, I didn't. You heard me say the birds chirping.
Yeah.
But the robins sing, don't they?
Well, they chirp.
Chirp? Is that what it is?
They do something. They whistle or whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
They make bird noises.
They were active.
They were active this morning. So
because they're after them worms.
So it's spring.
Yeah. Spring has sprung.
Spring has sprung. I feel like it anyway.
Sprung. Yep. Well, anyway, I'm excited. It's been a beautiful week. Weather's been great. It's been nice. So what in the world is up with you and TV Delmarva?
Well, TV Delmarva, we want to talk about advertising and what goes along with advertising. Well,
results.
Results, yes.
Income.
But you've got to have somebody to sell it. You have
you do.
You have to get somebody out there and talk to different businesses and things. So I'm looking for somebody who wants to sell advertising for TV Delmarva.
I think it's a great idea. It's a wonderful product, and it's just the sky's the limit. I think whoever takes this position, their future will be based on their ability.
It's a commission-based, and it's a very generous commission.
I would say.
Jim's heard the percentage rate. So,
very good, very good.
Yeah, you like it. You've considered doing it yourself.
I have. If I honestly had time, I would. Because I think the product is so new, so diverse, such a bargain as far as, the advertising rates and what you're offering people, that somebody that sells traditional advertising could really do well at this.
Well, yeah, I mean, and I would prefer somebody that has experience in selling advertising, nice. And understands, and then also someone that understands television. What the product is they're selling, of course, is always helpful, right?
Right.
So to understand the television part of it, over the air, and also the streaming part of it, and things we do with that. So if you're looking for part-time job, full-time job,
either one.
Yeah, I have buildings that you can have an office in. You can have a computer desk and different things, printers and access to all that stuff.
So you can reach out, or you can just get in your vehicle and go see who will see you.
Exactly. So, and we've got a list of potential customers and people we've already started the conversation with. So you won't come in, just with nothing.
And it's the exact time of year that people are starting to spend their advertising budget.
Right. Yeah. So I would say let's get on it. If you're interested, give me a call or text. Actually, I prefer a text or an email this morning. 302-242-8015. 302-242-8015. That's my cell phone, so text me right to that. Email is Colin at tvdelmarva.com. Colin with one L, Colin at tvdelmarva.com if you're interested in selling advertising for TV Delmarva. And, if even if you don't have experience with it, if you have enough passion for it and...
outward, bubbly type personality.
Yeah, that's
little persistence would be nice, but it's not a hard sell type selling.
No,
you present the product and you allow the customer to make up their mind.
Exactly, and we got a good testimonial yesterday when we were down at the place with Dan's show yesterday.
Right.
One of the National Guard guys, he's over in, I think, the Seaford area, and he says, we love the station. We put it on in the shop out there, and it just plays
all day long. Yep.
Yeah, so he loves it. He loves the local feel of it. And
that same comment you get from people that work overnights and things like that also.
Right. Yeah.
In other words, you've got a good audience out there.
Yeah, it is.
All right, 302-242-8015.
8015. Text me
at
Colin. That number or email Colin at tvdelmarva.com if you're interested in selling advertising for TV Delmarva.
I think it's a great idea, folks. So if you've been cooped up and you had COVID-19 and now you got COVID-20, it's a good time to get out of the house and shake them 20 pounds off.
Exactly.
All right.
All right. Get in touch with me.
Prep for the radio, they're telling me. Prep. All right. We're coming on the radio in just a moment. So hold tight, everybody. Here we come. We are coming like a freight train. Here we go. Are we close? Lawrence, are you there? Lawrence, wiggle your ear if it's time. I'm just messing with Lawrence. Lawrence, good morning. Lawrence, good morning. Good morning, Delmarva. Delmarva. So anyway, hey, it's Jim Weller. Man, it's a new week. I've started a new year of my life. Had a big birthday yesterday, turned 63 years old. I never dreamed. When I was a teenager, I thought it was all going to end when I'm 30. And here I am, 63 years, and I'm feeling like $1 million, okay? I'm feeling really good. I have a physical therapist that's been working with me with my back issue, and I can't thank him enough, okay? I told him, I said, I'm going to have to send you and your wife on a cruise or something. I said, this has just been wonderful for me. And he's like, it's just what I do. So anyway, we're going to have him on in a few weeks so you can hear what he has to offer. If you have any ailments or aches or pains, back, neck, whatever, that, might need some really deep physical therapy. So in the meantime, thank you. I cannot even begin to respond to the amount of messages. And something really cool that happened yesterday, I see all these Facebook posts with pictures of me and other people. Some people would put 4 or 5 pictures, and I'm like, I recognize them pictures. They're my pictures. And people were using them. So do we have a phone call already? Caller, are you there?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jimmy. Happy birthday to you.
Who is this?
This is Terry.
Terry from Seaford?
Yeah. I hear your birthday on Dan Gatton's show yesterday.
Well, thank you very much. And I didn't even know you could sing so well, Terry.
Oh, yes.
Wow. Well, good. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. You ready to have a good day, huh?
Yep. I got a text message from somebody, I think, that says Terry said happy birthday.
Oh, yeah, that was one of your workers.
Okay. Would you call up to the store?
No, I called with Dan Gatton.
Okay. Well, I got a text message, and it was wonderful.
Oh, you're welcome. Did you enjoy your birthday?
It was wonderful. It was wonderful.
I'm glad you did.
Yep.
Yeah, you're probably getting older now.
I'm getting older. I'm starting to lose my hair. Hey, when's your birthday, Terry?
My birthday is not August the 19th this year.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
I was born in 1948.
1940.
Yeah, I was 1958.
1958.
Yeah.
You were just a child when you were born, weren't you?
Yeah, sure was.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you go, Terry. Have a good day. Thank you.
All right, you too, and have a good day yourself.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Folks, I just want to say thanks a lot. So I could not respond to everybody. It was a great day. Sometimes I've had birthdays and I was like, nah, too good a mood. Didn't really want to. But yesterday was a good day. Good day. Sit down here for a minute, Tracy. I got something I want to share with everybody. This is Tracy, you're going to see. This is a young lady who works behind the scenes and helps with the show. And I was neglectful last week and didn't realize it was her 1-year anniversary of helping with the show. And so I was thinking, right, it's like a stress test for a year putting up with me. So anyway, she's done good. So thank you very much. Thank you. She wasn't expecting this. Yep.
Right.
But
I didn't even know it was your birthday, and I'm not on Facebook.
Well, that's
so
okay because I know you're
today.
not on Facebook, so I'll let you slide this year.
So happy
but anyway,
birthday.
thank you. But I have a gift for you.
What?
I had an adventure yesterday that I was wondering if you would like this adventure. I got a pedicure.
Oh,
And I
yes.
loved it. And I said to Denise, I'd like to give her a gift of a pedicure. Not like I want to do it. I didn't learn that. I can't even speak the language. But anyway, I'm just saying I'd like to, you can go with me and Denise or not go with me and Denise. But we would like to offer you a gift of a pedicure. So I'll work on how to get that to you. So,
awesome. Thank you.
well, I kind of tested the waters. Would Tracy like a pedicure? And when you said, oh, I loved it.
Yeah.
I was like, this would be a good gift. So
Yeah,
thank you
do it
for
often.
thank you for putting up with me for a year, and thanks for helping. And people don't realize it. Tracy's here, and there's Jonathan and Colin, and these people get up early. They get down here 5:30, 5:45, 6 o'clock, whatever, and the show goes on at 7, and then we got to pack everything up at 10. So I just wanted to say thank you. I appreciate you, okay?
Yeah.
Most days I do. No,
Yeah,
all days I do. So anyway, all right. Well, thanks a lot,
Thank
okay?
you.
All right, we'll work out this pedicure somehow. It was great, folks. So anyway, good morning to you. I'm having a good time. This is Weller Does Delmarva. It's a live weekly show, and we are here inside the Laurel Junction, and you can be inside the Laurel Junction if you want to. Get in your vehicle and come on down. Hey, I forgot all about the collage. Is that thing ready? This is our collage of what's going to hopefully happen today. Here we go.
This week on Weller Does Delmarva, Chaplain Albert Wallace Weir from the FOP Lodge number 2 in Laurel stops in for a chat. Colin Wall talks TV Delmarva and how you can access all of their content. Pastor Lou Pisapia has an encouraging word. Ross from Weller's has a scoop on all of the hot deals this week. Mike Schafers from Easy Clean Power Washing has a great way for you to get your home ready for spring. Pat Campbell-White has a real estate update. Phil Watkins stops by with all the details about the upcoming Hospice Fest. And Mike Mercer wants you to drop into Laurel Junction to treasure hunt. We are live from Laurel Junction in Laurel, Delaware. And now, here's your host, Jim Weller.
Good morning, and that voice was Cool Bobby B. Bob Backman, thank you so much for doing the voiceover for that. And we're here. We're excited. People are eating breakfast. I see Jim and Linda. I'm not even sure if they're allowed. It's public knowledge that they're here. Does their parole officer know they're out this morning? Anyway, they're here, and we've got Frank and Chris and some other people. So anyway, we've got people coming and going. It's a busy morning, and out in the parking lot at Laurel Junction, people are setting up. If you are a bargain hunter, get up, get out. If you just want some exercise, come on out. They are giving away free fresh air all day long today, all right? Hey, I got a help wanted position at Weller's in Bridgeville. We've had some applicants. I think I'm doing interviews all day Monday. So if you have an interest in this position, we're looking for somebody. It's an outside year-round position, but it is rain or shine. It's outside, okay? When trailers come in, you would take the forklift, you would unload them, put them on the ground. Then we have to jack them up, put the tires and wheels on them, put the ramp gate on them, measure the width and the length and mark that on them. Then park them where they go nice and neat with a little tractor. And then when somebody buys one, you take the tractor, you go get the trailer, and you hook it to their vehicle. If that is you, we want to hire you. We are looking for somebody that's particular, kind of precise, detail-oriented, and a hard worker, okay? And you got to be able to walk and chew gum, okay? It's that simple. And you got to be able to work all day long without being on your cell phone, okay? Like when you're working, we need you to use both hands, okay? Like when you're driving, use both hands. So anyway, I'm just saying that, if you're interested, we would love to talk to you. We are growing. We are adding another person, and all you do is this is apply in person. Don't send us no messages. We want to see it. Don't send your probation officer to apply. Don't send your mom or your girlfriend. We want you to come in, and we want you to apply in person. That's at Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville. Ask for Chuck or Mike, and they will talk to you about this job, all right? Now, Dry Zone, I want to say thank you to Dry Zone, first of all, for your friendship. Bill and Heather Anderson, thank you very much. I saw a really nice Facebook post wishing me happy birthday, so thank you for that. And this is a sponsor segment, and I want to say thanks to Dry Zone for sponsoring Weller Does Delmarva. This is a weekly show, and they purchase an ad each and every week, and I appreciate their support. They've done it for years. So here's what I want you to do as my listening audience. I want you to realize if you need any type of crawl space encapsulation, there's nobody that does it like Dry Zone. I am so happy with the work they've done for me. Also, poly level, you're getting ready to uncover your pool for the season. And maybe the concrete around your pool, one piece has went down, and which means the opposite corner has went up. They can come in and literally level that piece of concrete so there's no tripping hazards, okay? So anyway, it's dryzone.com. If your basement is leaking, if you want to do concrete floor coating, if if you maybe want to remodel your garage, they've got some other things going on. So it's dryzone.com. If you go to dryzone.com, you will learn a lot about them. They also have a full electrical division. If you need some electrical work done, something as simple as replacing a paddle fan, you got a bad receptacle, or you need some serious stuff done, they have a licensed electrician, and estimates are free. So DryZone does many things. You can learn a lot about them by going to dryzone.com, and they are constantly growing, and they are always looking for people to join Team DryZone. So anyway, if you have an interest in a new job or a new career, and you've been in an industry that every time it rains you don't work, DryZone will work you 52 weeks a year. It's dryzone.com. You will learn a lot there at dryzone.com. Give them a call at 302-684-5034, 684-5034. They'll take good care of you. They're good people. I like endorsing them. I like dealing with them. You won't be disappointed, okay? 684-5034. Now, I do have a lot of ads to talk about today, but we have one guest that has arrived, and we're going to go ahead and do his segment now. In other words, so we're rearranging the schedule just a little bit as time allows, and I'm not good with names, so I know this much. I can pronounce his title. He's a pastor, and his first name is Lou.
Yes.
But Lou, good morning to you.
Good morning, Jim. How are you today?
Real good. And thank you for joining us.
Appreciate it.
And you reached out to me and said, hey, I've got a church. I want to get the word out.
Yes.
People been cooped up with COVID, and they
Yes.
might want to get out and, maybe come to a church, and you want to share with us.
Absolutely. First, Jim, one of the main things is what you just said. This message of hope. We've been kind of stuck in our houses and not having a whole lot to do, and when we talk about hope as Christian men,
right,
we talk about salvation in Jesus
hope beyond
Christ.
The grave.
There you go. And especially as we come into this time of year, this Easter
right.
Season when we celebrate the resurrection, I just wanted to let everybody know there is hope, and that hope is found in Christ. And I just invite anybody who may have questions about salvation, about that hope, to give me a call. I'll give you my number. It's 302-531-7507.
Oh, say it one more time.
302-531-7507.
So you're giving out your cell phone number?
Yes, absolutely. If anybody has any questions about
so
that,
if somebody's
give me a call.
Struggling with salvation, somebody's struggling with things they've heard or not heard, or been wounded by a church, or just can't find the right place to land.
Yes.
You're saying, hey, man.
Give me a call.
So what you see is what you get.
Absolutely.
This is the pastor giving out his cell phone number.
That's right.
Saying, look, we just want to chat,
Absolutely.
Wow.
It's one of those things that, there's a lot of misconceptions. And I can tell you, hearing what people talk about, they say, well, I got to make a lot of changes in my life
before they become a Christian.
There you go.
Yeah, there's no change necessary.
Exactly right.
Right.
God meets you right where you're at.
Right.
Whether it be an addiction, struggle, sin, whatever, he'll meet you right there.
Yep.
And
I say it like this. God loves you just how you are.
Amen.
He just loves you too much to leave you that way.
That's a great one.
He will change your heart, which will change your outlook, which will change hope. In other words, and I'm experiencing this personally as a Christian. In other words, if you are a human being and the winter's been rough or life's been rough, and you think there's no hope, there's hope.
Amen. Absolutely. There is.
And this earth is not where we intend to dwell for. This
Forever.
life is short. It's the next one that lasts forever.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
Wow. So who are you, and how'd you become a pastor?
So my name's Pastor Lou Pisapia.
Pisapia.
Pisapia. Yes.
That's exactly how I wouldn't have pronounced
absolutely, right. It's a tough one. I was actually born in Ocala, Florida, and moved up here when I was young. My parents were from here, from Milford. Grew up in Milford. Been living in Lincoln for the last 38 plus years.
Wow.
So it's and I was a member of Christian Tabernacle. And I'll never forget, I got a phone call one day that said, hey, Lou, we would like you to be on our elder board. And I was like, are you sure about this?
Okay.
Because
you know what you're getting here.
Exactly.
I'm just Lou.
And then, God did his work in me as he continues to do. And one day they asked me, they said, we want to ordain you, and we believe you're called to the gospel ministry.
Wow.
And that's how it happened.
Wow.
certainly nothing on my part.
Right.
And that's the beauty of it, and that's how God works.
Now, you strike me as a regular Lou.
Yes, I
Just
am.
a regular Lou that cuts his
right.
own grass, maybe washes his own car.
That's right. Yeah,
Just a
see,
regular
I do
guy.
my own hair too.
Oh, he does his own hair. By golly.
Absolutely, yes. And
So,
so we as a church, I came on board about 4 years ago with Lincoln Cornerstone Church. We were meeting at the community band building in Milford there.
Okay.
And then
right down by the river.
Yes, by the pond there.
The pond,
yes.
yeah.
And when COVID hit, they, of course, shut down.
Right.
So we didn't have a place to meet. And it's a God thing, and the story's a little bit longer. Maybe we can talk about that the next time. But we ended up at where we're at now. This building is called Union Church.
Right.
On Union Church
It's
Road.
a nice, quaint country church.
There you go. That's a beautiful way to describe it.
It's one road over from my house.
Yes.
But it's kind of cool. It has a lot of nostalgia and history to it.
The building, I think it was built in 1871.
Can you remember when they built it?
Yeah, I did. No,
In your mind's eye.
No. But yeah, so it was built
1871.
in 1871, and certainly it has its challenges, but we love meeting there, and I just wanted to invite all those around us who are our neighbors.
Who are you looking for? People with kids? People without kids?
Ever who wants to come.
Really?
Yes.
All are welcome.
I love children, and we're not that big of a church, so we don't have children's programs and what have you.
Okay.
So I love children, and I believe children should be in church service. That's the way it used to be.
That is the way it used to be. I agree with
and
you.
I love having children there, and they just bring a whole different dynamic to the service, I believe. And
Wow.
it's beautiful.
So if somebody sees you here today and likes you and says,
Yeah.
I want to get to know this guy.
Sure.
You would talk to him on the phone
Absolutely,
or have a
yes.
cup of coffee with him or something?
Absolutely. I'll sit down with anybody that wants to talk. And
Okay.
you can reach out. We're on Facebook.
Okay,
Lincoln
what is it?
Cornerstone Church.
Lincoln Cornerstone Church on Facebook.
We have
okay.
a website.
Okay.
It's
What's it?
LincolnCornerstoneChurch.org.
Oh, okay. All right.
And we're on YouTube, too.
YouTube. Wow.
Yes.
And you're on here.
Yes, absolutely. So
Anyway, and so what would somebody expect? In other words, is it suit and tie?
No, we're casual.
Casual?
But we're kind of, I guess the word might be throwback.
Throwback.
We don't have, we sing
Like
out of
bell
the hymn-
bottoms, you mean?
No,
or-
no,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
talking about the service.
Okay.
We sing out of the hymnal and we preach out of the Bible.
Okay,
And
okay.
so, we don't have screens and that kind of stuff.
Okay,
We're
all right.
very simple. And,
Okay.
a lot of people like that kind of service.
Right.
I know there are some that gravitate towards the more
Right.
contemporary, and
Right.
that's fine too.
Yeah.
But
That's what
not-
I do like about where we live.
Right.
There are, I've heard pastors say it right from the pulpit. If this church is not for you,
Yes.
it's okay. We'll help
Absolutely.
you get connected
Yeah.
as long as you get connected.
God has
So-
a purpose for each church. I
He
believe.
does.
And,
He does.
So that's a great thing. But that's who we are, and just a great bunch of people that love God and love serving Him and fellowshipping and just reaching out to our community. So,
You seem like a friendly guy.
well, we try to be.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I got to know your daughter through a bike riding team that
Yes.
we used to have. And
My daughter, Beth.
she was very outward and bubbly. And
She is.
I thought this lady'd make a good employee.
That's
in
a great
other words.
way to describe my Beth.
Really?
Bubbly. Yes, she's bubbly, and she's a great girl.
I have a question.
Sure.
Are you somehow related to somebody named Coverdale?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
My wife is a Coverdale.
Okay.
And of course, she had, I think, 6 siblings.
Was one named Kathy?
Kathy, yes.
I went to
That's
school with
sister.
her.
That's her sister.
Right.
yes.
Don't ask her about me or anything like that, but I went to school with her. So-
We'll talk about that next time.
Right.
So,
That stuff's, all those records are sealed.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding you.
So-
So I would like to say it like this, okay?
Yes.
Everybody's been cooped up. This COVID's been hard on people. It's been hard on children.
Yes.
It's been hard on grandparents. It's been hard on adults. If you want to get out, going to church is not some big mystery or
No.
difficult thing. People,
Nope.
and your point was right. People think, I got to quit all my bad habits and so on. You will have bad habits even after you become a Christian,
exactly
okay?
right, yes.
There's
Yes.
no...
There's always something,
There's
Jim.
always something, in other words. And I think the only difference between a sinner and a saint is one's forgiven and one ain't.
That's correct.
In other words, and that's
Yes.
about that simple. In other
Right.
words, so I don't want to make it complicated. I want to just say this is an open invitation to anybody
That's right.
of
Yeah.
any age group to,
Yes.
to stop in and say hello. What
Absolutely.
time is church?
9:30 a.m.
Sundays.
Sundays, 9:30 a.m. We have coming up soon. We have, of course, our Easter service. We're doing
Okay.
a sunrise service at 6,
Right there?
Yeah, right there.
that'd be
10622
nice.
North
Nice.
Union Church Road, and we're doing actually a Good Friday service in the evening. So
Okay.
that'll be the 2nd, I believe.
And what's the phone number again?
302-531-7507.
All right. I'm going to give you 2 gift cards to Vanderwins. Are pastors allowed to eat ice cream?
Absolutely.
I
yes.
just wanted to make sure.
Just
I didn't
not
want to
while-
offend.
Not while we're preaching, though.
Okay, right. So there's a couple gift cards to Vanderwins.
Thank you so much,
And
yeah.
did we get everything covered? I don't want to rush
I think
you.
we did.
you know?
Yeah, I think
okay.
we did. So,
This was nice.
and
Thanks
we
for
appreciate
joining me.
it. We hope to come back again. and
Well, we'll
visit you
see.
Again, so.
We have to watch the tape and see how you did. Make sure we let
So
you
this
back
is
on.
my trial.
What's that called? Yeah, right. You're being vetted here.
There we
We're
go.
vetting you.
So, well, hopefully everything works out.
You did
and
good
we'll
job.
Be back to see you again.
All right. Thanks a lot, Lou.
Take care,
Take care.
Jim.
God
Thank
bless you.
you.
All right. Bye-bye. Whoop, there he goes. All right, everybody. So there you go. Pastor Lou Pisapia. I can't remember. I might have got that one right. I might have got it right. So anyway, listen to me, folks. Where are we? We're sitting here inside Laurel Junction. And what is everybody doing? Eating food. Eating food. And what are the food specials at Chef Fred's? And I want to tell you something. You will not be disappointed. I don't say that lightly. The food here is great, okay? 2 eggs, 2 pancakes, your choice of bacon or ham or sausage or scrapple. How much? $6, $7, $8? No, $4.99. $4.99, 2 eggs, 2 pancakes, bacon, ham, sausage, or scrapple. Your choice, $4.99. Now listen to this. But wait, we have another offer. You know how I've seen on TV, but wait, let me double that offer. For $6.50, listen to this one. You get 2 pieces of French toast, and you get sausage and egg omelet. A sausage and egg omelet and 2 pieces of French toast for $6.50. That is a bargain, okay? So if you're hungry, if I've made you hungry, please get up and come down here and get yourself a bite to eat. Now, let me also say, their BLTs and turkey club sandwiches are just fantastic, okay? And the other day, I even got a turkey sub that was really good. I think the meat's called boar's head or something like that. It tasted really good. So it's Laurel Junction, Chef Fred's. Now, I haven't had the French fries. I got to try them one of these days. So anyway, come on down and check this place out, all right? If you come down this morning and just say hi, stick your head over here and say hi, I'll give you a couple gift cards to Vanderwins just for the fun of it, okay? Now, what was that? You have to come over. Come on over when you get a minute, Linda. How much time we got here, Tracy? Stacy? Tracy? Man, I don't know what it is. I got all these names I struggle with. I struggle with it. 2.5 minutes. We'll wait on that just a second, okay? We'll have you back the 2nd Saturday of next month. All right, where are we at here now? What is going on? Oh, man, listen to this. Wilson's Auction. I talked to Dave Wilson the other day. That's a hard-working man. This is a sponsor of the show. But I'll tell you what, I don't know if that dude's 50, 55, or 60, or 70. I don't know how old he is, but that is one hard-working man. Dave Wilson, good morning if you're listening. And Carol, if you found us on TV, good morning to you also. So anyway, Wilson's Auction today and every Saturday has an auction on Route 113 in Lincoln. Thousands of things, multiple auctioneers, inside, outside, all kinds of stuff. It goes all day and into the evening, okay? Then on Tuesday nights, they have an auto auction at 6 every Tuesday night. Buy something, sell something, or do both. Listen to this, though. You can learn a lot by going to wilsons.com. On the 20th, which sounds like a week from today, they're having a huge off-site auction. I hear the music. I'm going to finish this commercial after this break. If you're listening on the radio, switch over to tvdelmarva.com or Jim Weller's Facebook page. We're going to take a break from the radio, but we don't stop on Facebook and TV. All right, so anyway, we are now officially not on the radio, but we are on TV Delmarva. We are on YouTube, Facebook, and we are live right here, okay? Colin, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful.
All right. I'm looking for a salesperson
You heard
to
that.
sell ads.
What
for
an
TV
opportunity,
Delmarva.
though.
It is a good
You
opportunity.
know, it's March, soon to be April. Businesses are opening up a little more, going to
Yes.
spend some money. Somebody might say, I used to do this for a living, or maybe I'm retired and I'm looking to get into something. want to write my own check. I want to work as hard or as little, and you want some results, but I mean, they can have a flexible schedule.
Yeah, definitely can have a flexible schedule. And businesses are open at different times
That's
of the
a
day.
good point,
So,
right.
you sometimes
What
you
works
have
for
to,
you? Yeah.
sometimes you have to meet with the
When it suits them.
advertiser, at a different time than, just the 8 to 5.
So what's it like selling an ad? You would go to a business and say, "Hi, I'm John Doe,
Right.
and I'm here to share with you some opportunities to grow your audience."
Yeah, to grow your business.
Right.
Yeah, grow your business and get the word out across Delmarva. So I believe we have some of the best
I agree.
value in advertising
Very good value.
on Delmarva. So we cover with our signal Delmarva or Sussex County entirely. We go
Right,
into
up to Milford.
Maryland and what goes up north of Milford.
Right.
So, I mean, for sure, you can get Frederica, for sure. I know
Right.
that for a fact. But, we go up to pretty much up to Dover with our signal.
And then
now,
down into Salisbury.
down into Salisbury, past Salisbury, over, the eastern shore. We cover it really well.
Okay.
So, all the way over
So this
to
is live on TV,
live TV over the air.
but it's also on your Roku device and your Amazon Fire Stick
Exactly.
and on .com.
TVDelmarva.com. So, there's many ways to get TV
Right.
Delmarva. So, we have a pretty big audience.
Yes.
Steadily
growing.
And I would say it's an engaged audience.
Yes.
Know, as we prove here on this show.
Right.
that
They're
the
not just
audience is
flipping
engaged.
channels. They like it.
Right.
They like it.
And we've got some different ad packages you may never get anywhere else.
Right.
We have some opportunities that we've got this weather channel that people are just loving. Like I've talked to people and they say they put it on and they
like it.
watch it over and over again. So it's a
Wow.
15-minute. It's designed to be watched in 15-minute
Right.
increments, but they're watching it for half hour, 45 minutes, an hour, and they're just letting it run.
They're looking
and
for
they're checking back
grammatical errors.
in. Yeah, that's what they're checking for that. But they're just leaving it on and they're checking and it's kind of on in the background. They hear the ads play, so there's lots of opportunities on that channel, I believe.
I had somebody just ask me about it yesterday and said, "Well, what's the numbers and all that stuff?" I said, "The numbers are growing. That's what you need to remember."
Right.
I said, unlike somebody else that might try to sell you advertising and says, "Here's how many viewers, listeners we have, and
Right.
our rate matches that," yours is a little bit of a bargain because right now you're just developing.
Yeah.
It's growing.
I would say it's a lot of
And
a bargain.
It's a lot of a bargain.
Yeah.
So, if you buy a package with Colin now for 3 months or 6 months, or even if you lock in for a year, the rate stays the same as long as you're locked in, no matter
Even though the
how
audience
big
growing.
the audience grows.
Exactly, yeah.
Where everybody else is at the peak, and they're charging you peak prices.
Right, yeah.
Your business may not be able to afford that. That's what I'm running into. People say, "I can't afford TV." I'm like, you know what? You need to talk to Colin.
Oh, right.
Because you might find it's way more affordable than your mind was even thinking.
And it is, and a lot of people are realizing that it is.
Yes.
So, and if you're a new business just getting started in advertising and things, and you may not even know what advertising costs, we can
Right.
kind of give you some comparisons.
Maybe
of
need help when to schedule or, who to get you help to make an ad. You've
Right.
got people lined up to do that.
Exactly,
So
yeah.
What do they do? Text
Give
you.
me a call. So if you're looking to sell or buy advertising,
Right.
with
Same number.
with and for TV Delmarva, contact me directly. Right now until after the show, I'll take a text message 302-242-8015 or email me Colin at tvdelmarva.com. Colin Colin at tvdelmarva.com. Again 302-242-8015. Give me a text at that message.
Thank you, sir.
At that number.
Okay.
Not at that message.
Do it in that order. All right. I want to take some phone calls real quick, okay? Anybody want a couple gift cards to Vanderwins? It's a great day to get some ice cream. They don't even have an expiration date. Somebody said to me, "Do I got to hurry up and use them?" No, you don't. What's the phone number? 302-422-7336. 302-422-7336. I had somebody said they misdialed the phone number and said, "Does anybody know the phone number for Jim Weller's show?" And the person knew the phone number. So keep this number in case somebody were to call you by mistake and ask what it is. 422-7336. Pick up the telly. Call me right now, and I will set aside 2 gift cards to Vanderwins at Weller's in Bridgeville, and you can pick them up sometime Tuesday through Saturday. No purchase necessary. You can have them for free. Okay? 422-7336. The phones are on. We've tested them. We know they work. They are sanitized. It's safe to call now, folks. 422-7336, okay? I hear the phone ringing, and caller, are you there?
I'm here.
And how in the world are you?
I'm great. I'm great and enjoying your morning.
And what time did you get up today?
I got up about 6:30.
Is this Mare?
No, it's Louise.
Oh, Belize? Louise. How we spelling Louise?
Louise, yeah. Every little bird seems to whisper Louise.
Tell me how to spell that, if you would, please.
Louise.
You know, you got that correct. So you also won the spelling contest of the day. Now, are you watching on TV or radio or face?
I am.
Which one?
14.
Okay. And do we look okay?
You look great. You look great.
Hair straight? Everything good?
Yeah, hair's excellent today.
All right. Well, thank you, Louise. We'll set 2 gift cards aside at Weller's, okay?
Okay, we can pick them up anytime.
Anytime today after 9 o'clock.
Sounds great.
Today or
Enjoy
next
your
week.
Day. Enjoy your beautiful day.
Thank you.
And we're getting better and staying safe.
All right. I'll see you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, we're coming back on the radio. I hear the music, everybody. So Jim Weller here. Lawrence is at the controls. Thank you, Lawrence. Got your message yesterday. I appreciate that. We're here. We're inside Laurel Junction, and I had started a commercial. It's like opening a container of crab meat, and I started eating it, and now I had to stop, and now... So we're going back to the Wilson's Auction commercial, all right? So this is a sponsor segment for Wilson's Auction. Dave Wilson, okay? Big auction today, 10 o'clock this morning. It all starts. You can go there right now and start mulling around, okay? There's no limit spending today. You can buy all you want at Wilson's Auction in Lincoln today, okay? So anyway, it's on Route 113 in Lincoln City, Delaware, all day, into the afternoon, into the evening. But listen. Next Saturday, the 20th, there is a huge spring mid-Atlantic equipment auction. I printed out all these pages. There is all kinds of equipment, lawn and garden supplies, just a little bit of everything. And there's a lot of lumber, okay? Lots and lots of lumber. So if you've got a building project coming up and you want to bargain on some wood, you want to set your own price, that's what an auction is. You set your own price. You know when to stop bidding or just keep right on bidding. Auctions are a lot of fun. Next Saturday, the 20th, in Harrington at the Delaware State Fairgrounds is Wilson's Auction's huge Mid-Atlantic equipment auction, and you are invited. There's no charge to park. The fresh air is free, and if the sun is shining, there'll be free sunshine. And if you got something you want to sell, they're taking consignments actually starting today. So if you have any questions about selling something at Wilson's in Lincoln, or you want to sell it at this auction up in Harrington, I went by yesterday and the whole property's starting to fill up with all kinds of stuff. It's going to be wonderful. It's next Saturday, the 20th is the auction. But if you want to consign something to sell, you need to get up there today or all through the week. They're taking stuff all week long. Call Wilson's if you have any questions. It's 302-422-3454. 422-3454. And I'd like you to do me a favor. If you enjoy this show, I want you to thank Wilson's Auction for sponsoring it. Dave Wilson and his team do a great job. So you can go to an auction today in Lincoln. You can go to an auction Tuesday night in Lincoln. There's the car auction. And you can also go next Saturday in Lincoln, but you definitely want to check out the one in Harrington. It's going to be huge. This is the auction that was supposed to happen last year, and it got canceled at the last minute because of COVID regulations or whatever it is. All right? 422-3454, wilsonsauction.com. Give them a call. And yes, you're saying to yourself, is Dave Wilson on Facebook? Yes, he's on Facebook, by golly. He may not totally understand it, but he is absolutely on there, okay? All right, now, she's here. This is a friend of the show, a friend of mine. Her name is Linda. She goes by Linda. She responds best by that. I think her husband calls her, hey, babe. But anyway, we're going to call her Linda. She's sporting a new hairdo. Is that right?
No.
No? Okay,
it's,
just checking.
It's my COVID hairdo.
COVID hairdo. All right. So anyway, you guys have survived COVID. You've been to Florida. You've been in Delaware. You're back home for a while.
Absolutely.
How are you?
I have to start by apologizing for not bringing your birthday present with me. I forgot it.
You can just park it in my driveway if you want.
It's just, it's a small box of Whopper balls.
Oh,
So
okay. Okay. They'll get used.
next time I see you, I will.
Yeah. They don't
bring
go
them to you.
bad. Don't worry.
I know.
All right.
If I don't eat them.
Okay. I eat them and drink water. It's crazy. And the water kind of dissolves them. They just taste pretty good.
Oh, I haven't done that.
It's my style. It makes me mentally think I'm not going to get fat from eating all that candy if I
okay.
drink water with it.
Hey, whatever
I got this
whatever
theory.
works for you
It works,
is
yeah.
good.
All right. So how are you?
I'm good.
And do you eat at Vanderwins? I've seen
Once in a while.
once in a while. What do you like there?
The chocolate.
The chocolate ice cream.
Yeah.
And Jim gets milkshakes.
He gets milkshakes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we need a milkshake gift card. Is what we need.
Yeah, but no, they don't honor. it.
No,
sorry,
I can't
that's
get.
right.
If you were getting ready to tell me they honor this,
No, they don't.
I was
That's
going to
right.
feel left out.
No, mine gets free, and he has to pay for his.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
Well, that's the
so
way it
that's
should
good.
be.
Yeah.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah.
So, what else is going on in your world?
Today we're just busy. We're going to David's 9/11 airsoft field. Drop some things off to him, and then we're going up to Dover Downs. Our second son, who's a teacher, is
Right.
getting his shot at the racetrack
you
today.
go.
The teachers are all
And so
going.
you get the shot, and then you could take your car and take one lap around the track.
Yeah.
Everybody wishes, huh?
Yeah, no, but so we're going to meet him there and visit for a little
Really?
bit.
What is
and
he coming down from Dover?
He's
or
coming
what?
down from Wilmington.
Wilmington to
and
Dover
then we'll
Downs.
meet him at Dover.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many
after we
kids you
go
got?
to David's. Just two.
Two?
Two boys.
Okay. All right.
And 5 grandchildren. So
5
they
grandchildren.
Keep us busy.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
That's
yeah.
your legacy
I just wish
right
I
there.
saw them more, but the 3 younger ones are up in Wilmington, so
Okay.
we don't see them as much as we'd like to.
Well, there's a road called Route 1.
He
Take
won't.
you ready?
Well, yeah. We
Oh,
do. We
you
do
gotta
13.
go.
We do 13.
13. Do you really? You like
Yeah.
to cross the old bridge?
Yeah.
Aren't you worried it's going to fall in?
Well, we don't go over the old St. George's.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Are you worried about it falling in?
No, more the Reedy Point. I think I'm worried about that. No, I don't know.
Have you ever took the Route 9 all the way up and down?
We have.
It's
yeah.
very scenic.
It is.
Yep, lots
It
of
is,
ducks
but
and
a lot
geese
of
and-
a lot of people are finding that road now.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah, to avoid in the
And
summer.
then you get behind a slow one, and you're just gripping on that steering wheel, and you end up almost ripping the leather off of it.
I know.
They're holding me up.
The last time that happened, I texted you and I said, "Could you please push your pedal a little bit harder?"
All right. Anything else you want to say or do? Or
No, but I thank you for the cards,
cards, all right.
and I will get my daughter-in-law Amy to get with you on her
That'll
embroidery.
be fine. We'll just chat. Yeah.
Yeah. So she's.
So this
got
is
that.
embroidering of hats, shirts, whatever.
Right.
So, and they're in Greenwood. I got to go learn about the airsoft. I told my
You do.
grandson I'd almost like to take him, almost just a couple of us, just to see what it's like and see if he could take it.
Any Saturday.
But, all
Any
right.
Saturday.
All right.
Okay.
All right. We good?
I'm good. I'm
Thank
real
you.
good.
All
Thank
right,
you.
she's real good. All right, we're getting we're going to have somebody on here in just a minute. I do need to do a couple more sponsor segments. I do want to mention, if you ever want to be on this show, I got a heck of a deal. If you want to join me for like a 5-minute interview, I'm doing them for $150. If you would like to do that, I normally charge $300. So if you got a business, needs some promoting, or an organization or a nonprofit, for $150, I'll get you on TV, radio, Facebook, and YouTube. Okay, and then you can take the show after it and share it and use it and so on. You got your own infomercial from there. $150, limited time offer. We are booking for June right now. So June is the next opportunity to get on the show. So if you have an interest, that's where we're at. We'd love to talk to you. Call me, 302-542-9157. You need her to disconnect and reconnect maybe? I don't know. What is next? Bean's Attic is open in Lincoln. That's a sponsor segment. Everybody knows Jack Bean and Holly, and they are open and got lots of stuff. It's time to set your clocks ahead. Okay, don't forget that. Don't do it this morning, but do it tonight. Set your clocks ahead, and we go from there. Are we able to connect with her, or is it just not working? Okay. All right. Is Rosa, Earth to Rosa, Mars to Rosa. Mars to Rosa.
Here, Jim.
How are you?
I am great this morning. I am playing. Don't tell Chuck, okay?
All right. So anyway, you are demonstrating a swing set, it looks like.
I am. I'm going to talk about our great swing sets that we have here. How long have they been set up on your lot out here, Jim?
Probably a couple years. They look great, though, don't they?
Man, they are fantastic. I went up to Pennsylvania where these swing sets were built, and they are Amish made, handcrafted. They are very well built, put together, awesome. They are treated wood with a vinyl wrap. You have all different kinds of accessories that you can choose from to make up your swing set.
Wow.
So if you want to pick out a regular slide or the swirling slide, you've got all kinds of options to build and put together and make your children, your grandchildren, even yourself happy, because they have adult swings also that you can add to these monkey bars to climb on, the rock wall.
Can you, Rosa?
Trapezes.
Rosa,
I'm sorry?
can you demonstrate that rock wall? I'm not sure my audience knows how it works.
Absolutely. This little rock wall is great, and I hope if I get hurt today, you know, I'm going home. So
Okay.
I don't know what to tell you. But
Oh my goodness, look at her go.
I was out here before. So I have been playing on your swing sets, just so you know.
Oh my gosh, you're such a good sport.
These are great. These are great. And everybody on the radio, let me tell you, I am literally on the wall with a rope in my hand, climbing.
Wow.
But the kids love this. So if you want to get one of these purchased, you need to get in here to Weller's and get it done at 302-337-8228. They're about 12 weeks out on lead time. They're great. Now you got me out of breath.
I'm sorry. And
Okay. I enjoyed it. It was great. It's fun.
wow. Well,
So
that's
if you're a customer and you want to come down here and bring your children, check them out. That's why they're sitting here. Check them out. Let them play. Let them tell you what they want, because the kids know what they want.
they do that. All right. Well, Rosa, you still selling trailers for us?
I am. I sold 3 of them yesterday,
Wow.
and I have 2 more lined up today.
You seem to like it there at Weller's.
We're doing good. I really do. This is a great job. Where else can you be on TV, radio, playing on swing sets, riding around in golf carts, selling trailers? Like, great.
Wow. And what's the number to get up with you, and what's the website? Just give us all the contact info.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do. So if you want to build one of these swing sets, you can go to adventureworldplaysets.com. And they actually have a 3D virtual swing set app that you go right to, and you can put your little swing set together in this app.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
AdventureWorldPlaysets.com, or come see me here at Weller's at 302-337-8228, and I will help you look through all the packages that they have, the different packages that they have, all these different kinds of little swing sets that you can put together, and your kids and the grandkids and even yourself, like I said, is going to enjoy this summer.
And
So
for
we've got a 12-week lead on them, so you need to get in them, get them ordered. You'll have them for the summer to play. Kids are going to be happy. You'll be happy. Everybody's been cooped up inside, like you said earlier, for COVID. Let's get out and enjoy some sunshine. Come get one of these.
all right. Well, thank you very much. You're very enthusiastic to listen to, and I encourage people to stop in and ask for Rosa. All right. Have a good weekend, Rosa.
Hey, you all do the same. Everybody listen, too. Have a great weekend.
See ya. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. There you go. That's Rosa. Boy, what a ball of energy. In other words, first thing in the morning, she's outside. It's wind's blowing and so on. And I've known her for quite a while, and she's come to work for Weller's. And boy, what a good hire. What a good hire. It's a lot of fun working at Weller's. We got a great team there. And those swing sets they're a pretty permanent investment. In other words, they're salt-treated lumber wrapped in vinyl. All the hardware is stainless steel, powder-coated if need be. And they're built and assembled. They include delivery and setup right in your yard. So you go and wake up that day, and at the end of the day, you are on your swing set. They do run about 12 weeks out. We do offer financing. So if you have any interest or questions or anything, just give us a call, 302-337-8228, okay? Now, I want to do a segment. Is there anybody else, or am I behind? Or I'm good. Okay. Well, anyway, and so I want to say this. I want to say that Jerry's Lawn Care, Jerry Santoro, people every week, and this is the nice thing about being on my show and advertising with my show. It's like you hired me to work for you 24/7. In other words, if you are a supporter, sponsor of this show, I talk about you all week long. Okay. And I talk a lot in case you didn't know it. But just that little segment, it's not that funny. But anyway, just a little segment, just that segment that you just saw with Rosa. If you own a business, we can also do that to where you can be at your business and highlight your product on the show. So if you have any interest in being involved with the show and letting me help you prosper, I am open-minded to helping your business, okay? For a fee. I'm for hire is what I'm saying. And you can just reach me on my cell phone, which is 542-9157, 302-542-9157. But listen to me. Jerry's Landscaping, Jerry's Lawn Care, okay? Good local guy. Sponsor of the show, has been for years. If you need tree work and the wind's blowing and you got a tree limb that's hanging or whatever, and you just don't want it to fall on something, he does a lot of tree work. He grinds up stumps. He digs up stumps. He also has an excavator. He can dig a footer, a foundation. He can dig a basement. He can dig a pond, whatever you may want done. Also, he does landscaping. So if your yard needs reseeding or you need something rototillered up and then seeded, if you need some grading done, if you also need any firewood, he's got good seasoned firewood, and it's mulch season. If you need some mulch, you can go pick it up from him in Greenwood or he can deliver it to you. So anyway, it's Jerry's Lawn Care. He does pavers. He does irrigation systems. He kind of does it all. He's licensed. He's insured. He's friendly. He's knowledgeable. His estimates are free. You give him a call, talk to him, and see if he can help you out with whatever you need done. Jerry Santoro is his name. It's Jerry's Lawn Care at 302-363-6025, 363-6025, and it's JLC-LLC.com on the web. Now, we got a lot coming up. What do we have coming up? Let me just take a look. Mike Schafers is going to be here from Easy Clean Power Washing. We're going to talk to him after the 8 o'clock break. And Pat Campbell-White's going to be here, going to talk about some different things. Philip Watkins and Mike Mercer might take some more phone calls. We'll see how it goes. We got an action-packed show. The food is great. We're right here inside Laurel Junction. It's a great day to get up, come and have breakfast, go outside and find yourself a bargain. There is acres and acres and acres of people out here selling all kinds of things, and they just want to be done with it. They want to sell it and liquidate it and move on. Can I talk real quick about my chiropractor? Okay, so this is a sponsor of the show. Everybody hears me talk about him all the time. His name's Dr. T, Dr. Trillia, and he also has another doctor in there with him named Dr. Bud. These guys are really cool dudes, okay? Cool dudes in the doctor type world because they're chiropractors. Whether you've been working and got a little ache or a pain, or you've gained some weight and all of a sudden you just don't feel the same and you want to know if chiropractic care will help you. I had somebody the other day tell me their elbow wasn't feeling just right. I've been to them for shoulders, backs, knees, wrists, a little bit of everything. My grandchild had trouble hearing, and through chiropractic adjustment, it helped the hearing be better. Hey there, young lady. So anyway, it's Peninsula Chiropractic Center, and they are in Seaford, and the phone number is 302-629-4344. It's 302-629-4344. You give them a call. As soon as you call, you're going to find, man, this is a pleasant place to deal. Very accommodating hours, and they know what they're doing. If you need Peninsula Chiropractic Center, if you need chiropractic care, if you just want to go for a checkup from the neck up or the neck down, they really do a good job. I love them. You can tell it. 629-4344, PeninsulaChiroCenter.com on the web, and very active on the Facebook. What else did I want to tell you about? Mid-South Audio, you may not know it. They've opened a brand new store in Milton, Delaware. This is their worldwide headquarters. It's where Wyoming Millworks used to be, right across from the guy who sells firewood, right there in Milton, okay? Open 6 days a week, Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, and Saturdays, 10 to 2. That's today. So if you're looking for a microphone or a set of headphones or anything, audio, visual, audio, video, lighting, whatever you may need, it's like a electronic superstore for people that need those types of things. So whether it's your organization, you're starting to do Zoom meetings, or your church, or you have a band, or you just, want to get something for yourself, you're a musical type person, you need some wires or speakers or amps, all kinds of interesting things. It is well worth the time, well worth the trip to Milton, Delaware. If you're from out of the area, there's no sales tax, so tax-free shopping. And they know what they're talking about. It's not like buying something online. In other words, you get to see it, you get to touch it, you get to feel it. And some of the stuff's all hooked up. You get to test it. So I encourage you, if you don't even think you need what they sell, I'd like my friends to stop by the new Mid-South Audio store in Milton sometime. Say hello. Mark Johnson's in there and a whole team, Mid-South Audio, Kevin and Debbie and everybody. So say hi to them. Check it out and take a selfie while you're there and tag me in it if you would, please. MidSouthAudio.com and 856-6993 on the phone. 302-856-6993 on the telly. I said we're looking for some help wanted. If you are looking for a new career change, we need somebody to help put trailers together and hook customers up. Year-round permanent position, we would love to talk to you. It's a great environment. People love working there. We got about, I don't know how many people, 14, 16 people work at Weller's, and we just have a good time. Rosa is a ball of energy. There's like 4 salespeople. Then there's another gentleman out on the lot already named Mike, but we're looking for a second person there. Then we got George in the shop. We got Casey and Sharon in the office. And then we got other people at another location also. Help wanted, apply in person at Weller's in Bridgeville. Again, you hear different guests come on the show. If you'd like to be one of those guests, we've got some openings in June. We'd love to get you scheduled. I've put Jackie in charge of getting me scheduled to the end of the year. I just want to get it full is what I'd like to do, get the pipeline full. We normally charge $300 for a 5-minute interview. That's very, very affordable considering you're on TV, radio, Facebook, YouTube, and so on. And then you've got your own infomercial you can use and share. But anyway, we're doing it for $150. $150, you can join me for a 5-minute interview. I would love to help promote you, your business, your organization, whatever it may be. All right, now, what in the world is next? We're here. I'm hungry. I said, I don't think I'll eat anything. Guess what now? Now I'm regretting it. So we'll see. But anyway, if you're hungry, listen to these specials. Chef Fred's right here in Laurel Junction. Come on down. You can sit here and watch the show, or you can ignore the show. That's right. You are allowed to ignore the show if you want. But anyway, 2 eggs, 2 pancakes, and then you get bacon, ham, sausage, or scrapple. Your choice. $4.99. Think about that. $4.99. So come on down, say hello, give me a wave or a nod, and we'll give you a couple gift cards to Vanderwins too for free, okay? And they're one size fits all, aren't they? One size fits all. That's what they are. All right. Now, what is next? Had a good birthday yesterday. People were like, man, Jim Weller had a birthday. It was wonderful. Every year it's a little different, but yesterday was a good day. Now, I need to share with you something that's coming up. We are going to have a Jim Weller customer friend appreciation event in the near future. We're going to invite 400, 600 people to an event. I don't know where it's going to be, but guess who we're going to hire? Somebody asked me yesterday, what band would you hire to be at your next birthday party? A friend of mine tried to hire, was it Van Halen they tried to hire? I can't remember. But anyway, I want to hire Crusted, okay? The amazing Crusted. He's been on Dave Letterman. He's been everywhere. He actually lives in New Jersey. Have you ever seen him, heard him? Oh, man, this guy here, he's a mentalist. And what he does is, wherever he goes, you take his check, and he and 2 other people, they take him off in a room, no microphones, no cameras, no nothing, and you hide the check somewhere in the building. And he has to find it or he doesn't get paid for his event. And I think in his whole life, he's only not been paid maybe less than 10 times or 5 times. But anyway, that's what we're going to do. So if you're interested in joining us for that event, and there's going to be sponsorship opportunities available, we're going to have a party here soon, real soon, and we're going to have a good time. We're going to have some food, fellowship, maybe hot air balloon rides, maybe free helicopter rides, and we're going to have Crusted. It is going to be the event like no other event. I've got the green light from Denise to have this event, and we're going to have it, okay? So anyway, if you're interested in being involved, let me know. It's coming. All right, what else is next? I've had a good day yesterday. I'm going to have a good day today. I'm going car shopping with my daughter, Kim, and her husband, Mike. We are going to find a vehicle that Mike fits in comfortably, and also people can sit in the seat behind him. All right? I think we've narrowed it down to a couple vehicles, but Kim's like, I don't want to spend over 20 grand. I don't care about this, or this. Oh, she wants Bluetooth. Very demanding. She wants Bluetooth, and she wants a backup camera. Other than that, she don't care if it's got a steering wheel or anything else. So, oh, okay. Backup cameras are mandated, okay? So if it don't have one, we should be very cautious. Is that right? Okay. All right. So anyway, Kim is looking for a new vehicle, and her threshold's 20 grand. You know, I'm like, oh, just stretch that to 23 or 25, 20 grand. Anyway, we're going to have a good day. Oh, I hear the music. We're taking a break from the radio, but we will be back with more. And it's Weller Does Delmarva. Don't leave us, and go to Weller Does Delmarva on Facebook right now or tvdelmarva.com, because we don't stop talking. Whoo, everybody. That was a lot of words. That's going to be the next contest. How many words does Jim say in one show? The real chore is going to be who's going to count them. Okay?
Who's going to verify that? I do not volunteer for that.
All right, Colin, what is up in your world?
Well, I've gotten one text already.
Have you really?
Yep.
Was it Emery?
It was not Emery. No.
Terry?
It was not Terry.
Bob Backman?
Okay, we're going to stop guessing.
Okay.
All right, but I'm looking.
It was Frank.
Yeah. No, I'm looking for more than one salesperson. So,
right, because some people may do it part time. You never know.
Well, yeah, and I believe there's
they
a
might
lot
only
to
work
sell.
50 hours a week.
Right. They might have to work couple hundred hours a week
Right.
to fulfill everything that we've got going on. So we do have
Look
4
at the
channels
area
at
you
TV
cover.
Delmarva. Four TV channels.
All right.
So we're talking selling ads on 4 different TV channels, and it's not like it's the same thing.
Correct.
It's all geared to different demographics and
all local.
Exactly, all local. And the weather. I'm so excited about this weather channel. I think this is kind of the neatest thing that anybody has put on
Let's
TV.
call
in
it
a
the
while.
cat's meow.
Okay, you can call it that. But
so anyway.
over there, guys. Sorry.
Oh, what?
The remote.
The remote.
So anyway, here's our channels. We've got channels 14 is TV
Yep.
Delmarva, 14.1. TV Delmarva is a general entertainment channel.
Right.
That's the channel you're on.
Can I
right
call
now.
it family friendly?
It is family friendly.
Right.
In the overnight is a little less family
Different.
friendly,
Okay.
but yeah, but
All right.
it's mostly
But throughout
family
the
friendly.
day,
Yeah,
don't-
throughout the day.
Okay.
Yeah, so there are some more like any TV channel that
Right.
when later in the night
right.
it becomes
Late night.
more adult oriented. But it's still all legal. We're
Right,
still
right,
have to
right,
comply
right,
with the
right.
FCC regulations. But anyway, channel 14.1, we're an AMG TV affiliate. We've got good general programming, movies, kids shows in the afternoon, kids shows on Sunday morning. So it's kind of a throwback to just regular
Right.
TV. Channel 14.2, that's an all news channel. It's called Delmarva Newsnet. We're a Newsnet affiliate. It's a national channel. They're on a couple hundred stations across the country.
Wow.
So it's it's a big thing. It's
Right,
not just
it's a big deal.
Right. But we are the local affiliate for them. So we get, being an affiliate of them, we get all the different perks that go along with it.
Right.
So we get
Right.
the national news feed. So when President Biden was on the other night, we had that
On.
his live. Yeah, so it was aired. So any kind of breaking news like that, we're going to have live coverage of it on Delmarva Newsnet. Channel 14.3, that is All Sports Television Network Delmarva. Lots of sports. We're going to be adding local sports to that here coming up in this next school year. We're looking at high school sports for that. So there'll be sponsorship opportunities with that.
Wow.
And so it's got
Steady got it going on.
Steady got it going on. Channel 14.4. This is the one I'm most excited
I can
about. Because we've programmed everything locally.
Right.
And
right. And you've built it from scratch.
yes, so it's called Delmarva WX. It's a weather channel, 24/7. It is playing local weather.
15-minute increments.
15-minute intervals. That's right. So what you're going to find is local radar, all the local conditions currently, and this updates every couple of minutes. We get all
Yeah.
these local conditions, and this was all built. The local conditions was all built by Hunter and his team at
Yes.
Delmarva WX. So they've
A
done a
local guy.
fantastic job with that. Yeah. So it is all sourced locally, and lots of hard work has gone into it. So I encourage you to check it out. So if you're selling ads for TV Delmarva, this is what you got to sell. So
Lots of stuff.
lots of stuff, exactly. And we're going to be expanding more, too.
Right.
So we're holding right here at 4 channels for now. We're going to get some ads sold, and then we're going to expand. We're going to add up to 2 or 3, maybe 4 more channels on there.
It's just getting started. But,
Yeah.
you could set your own hours. In other words, it's a commission-based position, and you can make all you want to make. In
Right.
other
And
words,
some people saying, well, I don't have room to set up an office in my home and all
Yeah,
that.
you got space for 'em.
I've got space for you to set up. So we actually have, real offices.
got it all covered.
And, yeah, exactly. So give me a call. Give me a text, actually, right now until after the show.
Yeah.
302-242-8015. 302-242-8015. You can email me, Colin at tvdelmarva.com, Colin at tvdelmarva.com if you're interested in working.
Okay.
All right.
I think it's exciting, folks. In
do
other
too.
words, get part of it. It's a brand new thing. The train is just leaving the station. So, get on board. All right. Now, do we got time for a couple phone calls? Would you guys think I was going to go choo-choo or something like that? Choo-choo. All right. Listen to me, folks. We're here. We're inside Laurel Junction, and we want to say thanks a lot for you watching the show. So I do need to ask, if you are watching on Facebook, I just want to say thank you very much. I want to hit some birthdays real quick. Is that all right? Chad Gooding. Chad, if you're watching, he actually lives on Appels Road, and I'll call him one of my neighbors. Happy birthday, Chad. Julianne Murray, it's her birthday. And who else is having a birthday today? Let me just see. I'm just checking who I got. Oh, Susan Shaw Kramer. She has. And Jay Mervine, how you doing, buddy? All right, anyway, I didn't get every one of them. There's about a dozen of them on my Facebook page. If I missed you, I'm sorry. We're now back on the radio. So good morning to my radio audience. You are listening to and watching Weller Does Delmarva. Thank you very much. We're getting our picture taken. We got a lot of things to do. We're catching up on stuff and so on, but we're inside the Laurel Junction right here in Laurel, Delaware. One of our sponsors of the show is my accountant, okay? His name's George Luff & Associates, Milford, Dover, and Rehoboth. A great guy. I've dealt with him. I don't even know how long, 25 to 30 years I've dealt with him. A good accountant is priceless, okay? So if you own a business or you're just doing your own tax return, I've met a lot of people that said, does he do personal stuff? Yeah, he does all kinds of tax work. So anyway, there's a lot of people that, used to maybe do their own and use this or use that, but maybe they were laid off because of COVID, and maybe they got some of that extra money and they just don't know how to do it this year. Tax returns this year are much more complicated than ever in the history of the country. So if you need some help with your tax return, Luff & Associates is always looking for new clients. They do also business stuff. They can help you if you're settling an estate and you got some tax related questions there. They're friendly, they're knowledgeable, they return phone calls. I like dealing with them. I've dealt with them a long time, okay? So I want to let you know that also they help us with our payroll. So a lot of businesses have payroll and they're like, man, I got to go to work. I want to run my business. I don't got time to figure out all this payroll and deal with all these different things. If you need help with your payroll, Luff & Associates has a thing called Easy Payroll, and they will help you out. So whatever you may need, you give them a call, tell them you heard about it on Weller Does Delmarva, and see what they can do for you. I'm just telling you, I've dealt with them for a long time. They've supported the show for years, and I'm very happy with them, and I think you will be too. So what's their phone number? It's 302-422-9699. 302-422-9699. On the web, it's Luff, Luff, CPAs.com. Okay. Now, my next guest has arrived, and his name is Mike Schafers, and we're going to talk about power washing, making your property look really good is what we're going to talk about. It's that time of the year. Mike, how you doing?
Doing well, sir. How are you?
I'm doing real good. I've noticed and watched you on Facebook. You've been out and about this week.
Yeah, we've done a couple roofs, done 3 or 4 houses, been all over the shore.
So let's take them one by one if we could.
Absolutely.
So first of all, you've been in the power washing business. You're licensed. You're insured. This is your business.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You're pretty much an owner-operator. So when somebody calls, they're going to get you. When you come out to do the work, they're going to get you. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
So that way the attention to detail is the level that an owner would provide.
If it's not happy for me, I don't leave it.
Right. I saw one where you went back like a year later and just did a little teeny section of somebody's fence that you couldn't get to when you were there.
Yeah, that was actually about 2 weeks ago. She had berries growing on it that she ate, and when the berries were gone, that's when I went back to clean the fence.
Just to do that little piece.
Just to do that one little piece.
Yeah, customer satisfaction is what you're after.
You have to have it.
You have to have it to survive, right? All right, so the roof. Now, the roof is called a soft wash or something different. It's not. You're not up there pressure washing a roof.
We're not hitting the roof with any more than about 60 psi. All we're doing is gently laying the chemicals on the roof.
Okay.
Okay, and then we let the chemicals and the rain do the work.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Because it's killing some algae or
killing
something.
the algae, the moss. Once the rain comes, it'll actually take the moss off the roof.
Okay.
But we don't want to apply too much pressure to it.
Correct.
Because then you'll run the granules right off the roof.
Right. So, but you know what you're doing. It's a special process just for roofs. Then when we get to the outside of the house, you do power washing, but you also do the soft wash.
Correct. It's
both.
It's a hybrid of both. It's a chemical application followed by light pressure to rinse it off. We wash the gutters, the soffits, the siding, the fascia board, the foundation, the front steps, the walkway, all included in a house wash. So we're not trying to individually. We're not going to charge you $50 for the siding and $25 for the foundation and so on and so forth. It's a one price.
You just know if they got a house, they got sidewalks.
Yes, top to bottom.
Now you did my pavers.
Yes.
And man, they really come to life.
Yes.
They looked really good.
Pavers are a different ball game.
Mm-hmm.
It's a chemical application with light pressure.
Well, whatever it was, they looked like new.
They turned out well, didn't
they? Yeah, they really did. And then my wife got some sand and put it in the little cracks, and it was all good. So how far will you go? So will you go to like Milford?
Absolutely. We go pretty much anywhere from Dover to Salisbury.
Dover to Salisbury.
From Salisbury to Easton.
Okay.
And sometimes into St. Michael's, depending on what's going on.
All right. Estimates are free?
Absolutely.
All right. So they give a call. They either get you or your voicemail, and you'll call them back.
I usually call people back within 24 hours.
Okay. All right. And what kind of time frame? If somebody wanted something done, are we talking 2-3 weeks from now?
I've got people on the schedule anywhere from next week. I've got them on the schedule to the end of April.
Okay. So it's a good time to get on the schedule.
Yes. There's plenty of availability. We can pretty much get you in, the week you want it right now.
But I was explaining to somebody the other day, I was sharing with somebody about you. And I said, the nice thing about Mike is when you call, and if you enjoy your conversation with him and you get an estimate, when he comes out, he's the guy.
Right.
In other words, in so many companies nowadays, they take your call and then they send somebody that doesn't have the same passion that the owner has.
Correct.
I mean, there's nothing like dealing with the owner of the business. And that's who you are, the owner.
Absolutely.
So,
you can always trust the results that way.
Yeah, I agree. And you know who to talk to if you're not happy.
If you're not happy, give us a call and we'll come out there and we'll make you happy.
Right. So what is the best number for somebody to reach you?
302-381-8305.
302. Let me say it one more time. 302-381-8305.
Yes, sir.
I got it. 302-831-8305.
381.
Golly, dang, I couldn't say it twice the same way to save my life. Say it one more time for me.
302-381-8305.
I'm going to leave it at that, okay? Is there a Facebook page?
There is. You can find us on Facebook, or we do have a website.
Is that me calling you?
I don't know who was calling me. That was a customer.
It works quick, folks. If you ever want to advertise on Weller Does Delmarva, Colin's already got text messages, and Mike's already getting phone calls. So it
worked real quick.
I have to be honest. I have a very responsive audience, and that's not a sales pitch. I really
should we call them back on the radio?
No, let's not do that. They probably weren't prepared for that. But listen to me. Facebook. What is it? Easy Clean.
Our website is www.easycleanmd.com.
Okay.
And our Facebook page is Easy Clean Power Washing.
Okay. You're very active. You're on there all the time. Here's a before picture. Here's an after picture. All right. So anyway, do you do like equipment? Like say I was a farmer or a construction guy.
Sometimes we do. We do a lot of farm equipment.
Okay.
Sometimes we do trucks. Not often, but sometimes we do.
All right.
Depending on what they want done.
Okay. Anything else? Is your daughter running around here?
No, she's with her mom.
I was looking forward to having her on. Okay, no problem.
We'll bring her next time.
Bring her next time. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Can I give you 2 gift cards to Vanderwins?
Sure.
Do you mind eating ice cream?
I don't mind eating ice cream.
All right.
I had ice cream last night, but
I don't want to be offensive.
But it wasn't Vanderwins.
Okay, well, you will love this.
I will take my daughter there.
There you go. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Jim.
Have a good weekend, okay? Appreciate your support. There you go, everybody. Easy Clean Power Washing. Good guy. I've been very happy with him. So just letting you know, you can be too. You can have the satisfaction that I'm enjoying in reference to power washing by calling Mike. 381 8305. It was really cool how somebody called him right away. We do have that kind of result. We have that kind of effect on people. I've had people on here that were soliciting for a donation for their organization and immediately got a phone call. So all kinds of things. If you have any questions or anything like that, yep, no problem. I already did that, but thank you. Man, she keeps me straight. I really appreciate that. But anyway, so what's going on? Weller's is open, and they tell me we're busy already. I love it. Let's talk about, don't forget, what do you do with your clocks tonight? Unplug them, okay? Unplug your clocks. Take the night off. No, you set them ahead 1 hour. Don't forget that, all right? And I want to talk about one more sponsor, L&W Insurance Agency. People say Jim Weller loves his insurance man. I love my insurance man. I deal with Bill Strickland, who owns and operates L&W Insurance Agency. So whether you need personal, car insurance, jet ski, motorhome, motorcycle, whatever, or homeowners, or you own a business and you want to make sure you're properly covered, there's nobody like L&W. They do a wonderful, wonderful job for me. I'm very happy with them. If you have insurance and you want them to maybe review what you have and see what you can do, see what they can do, see what they can do for you to make sure you're properly insured. It's L&W Insurance Agency. What is their phone number? I always use the 856 number. It's 302-856-7828, 856-7828, lwinsurance.com. On the web, very active on Facebook. You will be very happy dealing with them. Now, I've already talked to Mike. I want to brag on Vanderwins real quick. Everybody loves Vanderwins. Great ice cream. Whether you've been there or not, it's a good place to get ice cream. You can get a quart, a pint, a cup, a cone, whatever you want to do. And they have 4 locations. And I don't know exactly what ones are open. I go to the one out there on 404 a lot. And you can go there outside of Greenwood. There is one in Greenwood. There's also one in Dewey and Fenwick Island. Great place to get ice cream. Okay, it's that simple. Vanderwins ice cream on Facebook. Like their page if you would. Are you leaving, young lady? She's going to eat. That's fine. Okay. I was going to have a word with her before she left, but she's going to eat. It's okay if you eat. No problem. Enjoy the breakfast specials, $4.99. All right, Vanderwins, we talked about them. Now here she is, everybody. I saw her yesterday morning. It brightened my day. Every time I get to see her, she's such an inspiration, such a ball of energy, a good community servant. And what else can I say about her? Pat Campbell-White, welcome to Weller Does Delmarva.
Well, and one of my favorite things in the world is Saturday morning, getting to wake up listening to your voice and turning on the TV or turning on the iPad. And I will tell your advertisers, the phone rings. You advertise on Weller Does Delmarva. You just don't get that time here this morning. You get residuals all week long. And,
well, thank you.
And Jim's still out there talking about. But today, and thank you very much for allowing me to take my personal sponsor time today from my business. I am a realtor, and I have been for 47 years.
Wow.
Work with Ocean Atlantic Sotheby's in Rehoboth.
You know the market.
I know the market.
Right.
Know the county, and this is what I've done for my whole life. Mm-hmm. And when somebody says, when did you move here? My answer is 1673. Our family is traceable in Rehoboth to 1673.
For real?
Absolutely. God's honest for real.
Wow.
And my oldest daughter's into genealogy big time. But what I want to talk about today, other than the
Rotary.
fact that, I slightly
I can see that.
Brought my
dead giveaway.
Rotary dead giveaway. We do have an event coming up on Friday, the 19th of March.
Friday the 19th. That
this
sounds
coming
like
Friday
next Friday.
night is next Friday. And you're going to need to go online and get your reservation made. And you must get your reservation made and your food ordered by Tuesday the 16th.
All right, so
And
get on it today.
You can get on it today. I gave your very capable assistant, Tracy, all the information. If you would like to have the URL, Universal Resource Locator, that fancy computer word that makes us all crazy.
Okay.
In other words, what's the www or the HTTPS?
Hold it.
All of that stuff.
That's what URL means?
You didn't know that?
No, say it one more time, if you would.
Universal Resource Locator. Is that correct, Colin?
He's laughing at me.
He thinks so.
He was laughing that I didn't know it.
I did.
There's one thing I didn't know. There it is, right there.
There it is. Well, you know what? Just made my day.
Wow.
But and if somebody's going to correct me if I was wrong. So
okay.
If I was wrong, I'll let you know.
Right,
but
so
anyway.
They go where on the web?
Just send me a text at 302-542-1488.
542-1488. Text you.
Text me, and I will send you the link so you can get your tickets.
Okay.
Now, what you're going to get a ticket for is a virtual wine tasting, but you're going to get a real dinner.
Really?
A real dinner. Between 5 and 5:30 next Friday, you're going to drive to Kings Creek.
Okay.
And you're going to pick up your dinner and take it home or take it wherever you want to go enjoy your dinner with friends. You have some menu choices of either a fabulous bacon-wrapped filet.
A bacon
wrapped
Who's cooking
filet.
this food?
Kings Creek Country Club.
Really?
They have a bacon-wrapped tenderloin with hickory smoked bacon, a truffle demi-glace. I'm horrible at this
That's okay.
stuff. Where's Rehoboth foodie
The
when I
truffle
need him?
excited me.
Yeah. Fresh asparagus and horseradish baked mashed potatoes. That's one
Really?
course. Or you can have a Mediterranean stuffed pepper if you want to stay vegan that day or vegetarian.
Okay.
And it comes with the roasted red pepper stuffed with rice, crushed tomato, olives, arugula, and melted feta cheese with a dark balsamic glaze. Gail's much better at this stuff than I am.
Right. How you doing?
Our incoming club president's here helping hold up the fort today. She's also our secretary. Anyway, or your other choice, and this is my favorite, is the Parmesan crusted baked halibut. Now, that's your main
This is some
course.
nice food here.
It's some mighty nice food, and I will tell you, the food at Kings Creek is awesome. Now, that's only the third course. The first course is shrimp stuffed avocado. Second course is a winter salad with dried cherries, apples, walnuts, and all the frou-frou, great stuff. I would drive the Rehoboth foodie crazy describing stuff like this. And the fourth and final course is a chocolate mousse cake with a chocolate ganache. Now, you also get a bottle of Spizzato wine because this is a virtual wine tasting.
So you take it home.
You take it home. You can get either if you want a red wine, you can have the classic Malbec or the classic red blend. I've tried that red blend, and it's pretty good stuff.
Wow.
The white wine, there's a classic Sauvignon Blanc and a classic Chardonnay.
Okay.
Now, why are we doing all of this? Well,
It's a fundraiser.
It's why I run around in this Rotary shirt, and there was another Rotary shirt that I meant to bring with me that has a list on the back of it of all the things over a period of 10 years that our Rotary Club had done. But, whether it's backpacks with food for children, whether it's backpacks because they need their school supplies, whether it's the case that happened to us at Christmas when somebody walked in and said, look, we just found 35 homeless kids, and all the little ones we've got Santa Claus taken care of, but there's a ton of them that are teenagers. What can you do to help us?
Right.
Each one of those teenagers had a $50 gift card thanks to Rotary.
So
That's
get
what we
tickets
do.
or learn more,
to get
what do they do?
tickets or learn about this, go to Weller Does Delmarva because Tracy's going to post the way that you do it. Or if you're used to using Eventbrite, EVENTBRITE.
Right.
If you're used to using Eventbrite and you go on that and you type Spring with Spizzato.
Spring with Spizzato.
Or if you want to go on the internet and type Rehoboth Rotary Club. Rehoboth Rotary Sunrise. Good thing I have help with me.
Right.
Rehoboth
They'll
Rotary
find it.
Sunrise Club. Find us. Give me a call.
Limited amount of tickets and a limited amount of
Yes.
time. You need this dealt
You
with
have to have
by
it-
the end of the day Tuesday.
By the end of the day Tuesday, you have to get this ordered.
And you're picking it up Friday.
And you pick it up Friday between 5 and 5:30. Then, on Friday, the day of the event, you will get a link.
Okay.
And on that link, you will be able to go and take a tour of the Spizzato Winery in Argentina.
Wow.
And
in
so-
Argentina.
Yes, you will be able to, and I am really excited about getting to see that. This is
Wow.
going to be my first
Where's
time.
Argentina?
It's in South America the last time I checked.
We're all going to South America?
We're all going to go to South America.
Get out of town.
Do some exciting things while we're doing good for the children of Delmarva and the many events that our Rotary Club supports. And we thank you for the wonderful support that you have been.
I think you guys do a great job. In other words, the Rotary just continually just blesses our community, but it needs our community support to make it happen.
Absolutely.
So, how much is this? I forgot.
Oh.
Is there a
okay.
fee?
Yes, it is. It's $125 per couple.
Oh, that's not bad. And it's a donation?
That there is included in the cost of that meal is a $25 donation that goes to our Rotary Club.
Wonderful.
So
right.
if we need to sell a lot of dinners, but the key thing that we want people to get out, have an opportunity to enjoy some really great food, really wonderful camaraderie, and see the spring with Spizzato. This was kind of our way to kick winter out and welcome spring in and do a lot of good for the children of eastern Sussex County.
All right. If they have any questions, they can just call you.
Absolutely.
Call Pat, 302. Where are we? 302-542-1488.
That's me.
542-1488.
Yeah, just let that phone go ding. Thank you.
You're kidding me already?
Something just went.
Really? All right. What's it saying?
Yep. There's
Tell Jim to comb his hair.
Yeah. That's it. And by the way, happy birthday again.
Oh, thank you very much. It was nice seeing you.
How'd you enjoy your pedicure yesterday?
It was great. It was great. I've never done that before. Have you ever had one?
Yes, quite often.
Quite often.
A lot of your guy friends were really giving you the juice on that one.
Oh, they were?
Yeah, so you've got to go to Jim's Facebook page, and he and his lovely bride are sitting there reclined next to each other, holding hands.
But here's what's funny.
And he's getting his pedicure.
I can't understand what they're saying, and I get a feeling. I said, are you guys talking about me? Or that's the only thing I was wondering. Are they talking about me? So,
well, anyway,
all right.
Thank you very much
Pat.
for all you do helping promote all
try.
the charities on the peninsula.
Okay.
God bless.
I'm leaving you. I'm letting you leave me. All right? Thank you very much. All right. What in the world is going on next? I want to also tell you a couple things. I had talked to a guy named Josh McNeil the other day. You've heard me talk about him, McNeil's Paving. And so this is a sponsor segment. But Josh was saying, Jim, it's been a wet winter, kind of mucky. And if you got a driveway with some potholes in it, things like that. Because I always thought all we did was blacktop work. But no, he'll come in and he'll spread some crushed concrete, or, like blacktop millings or, stone or whatever and help you out. So if you've got a driveway that's got some potholes and you want some help with it, I highly recommend Josh McNeil's Paving. All right. And if you decide you just want to go ahead and have a new blacktop driveway, he can help you with that too. So anyway, if you have any questions, he's licensed, he's insured, he's a local guy, been around a long time. He's been around a long time. Not that he's an old man, but he's got second, third generation involved with the company. It's McNeil's Paving, and estimates are free. And where does he go? Somebody said, where does he go? Just Sussex County? Parts of Maryland and Virginia, Sussex County and Kent County. His name is Josh McNeil. And again, whether you want to talk about having some blacktop repaired or a new blacktop driveway, commercial, residential, it doesn't matter. Or you got some potholes and you want to have your driveway graded, put down a nice fresh layer of crushed concrete. That wasn't me that burped, was it? It might have been. It's all that birthday stuff. Anyway, if you just need a nice fresh layer of stone, crushed concrete, blacktop millings, whatever you need, you give him a call. He'll give you a free estimate. And if he does the job, he'll do a good job. What in the world is the phone number you're saying? It starts with 302-945-7131. That's 302-945-7131. 31. Call him right now, right while it's on your mind. Just pick up the phone, give a call. If he's not there, leave a message. Say, Jim Weller was bragging on you, and I want you to come look at my driveway or my parking lot or whatever. All right, what in the world is going to happen today? I'm going car shopping later on with my daughter, Kim. And Mike, we're going to take a wad of cash or a blank check. I'm hoping they'll let me use my business credit card. It's hard to say how we're going to pay for this thing. So anyway, yeah, Colin knows just exactly what I mean by that. 2% of $20,000 sounds like $400. You know what I mean? I got a credit card. This is not a commercial, but as a Capital One, I think Colin's the one that told me about it. And 1 year, I got a check from him for like $24,000 for using my credit card. And I said to my accountant, can I just cash that and put it in the Jim Weller pockets? He said, nope, you got to claim that as income, Jim. Oh, my goodness. But I used that credit card so much, it was unbelievable. So anyway, it's kind of neat. All right. And then Colin II turned me on to the Amazon Prime credit card, which gives me 5% back on everything I buy from Amazon Prime. So Denise calls it free money. is what she does. So when she's kind of wanting something, but she doesn't really want it, if we got the free money sitting there, she uses up them points for that. She just got herself some shoe insoles. So anyway, in other words, anyway, we're coming up a notch or two. We're going to go clothes shopping before it's over. All right. Get out of the T-shirt mode. I hear the music. We're taking a break. Weller Does Delmarva. Don't leave us. Switch over right now, my radio audience, to tvdelmarva.com or Weller Does Delmarva on the Facebook. All right? We'll be back in just a minute or two. And here he is, everybody.
Yeah, that 2% is nice.
Isn't that amazing?
It is, yeah. It is income, though. So
it is. I know. But, man, when you get that check for $24,000, you're just thinking, holy mackerel. My daughter's like, you are just one lucky dude. I said, I earned this money.
But whatever your percentage of income tax you have to pay on it, I mean,
I know,
you would still pay it, right?
I can still pay it. That's what my accountant always says. He says, Jim, I don't understand what the problem is.
You're going to turn down $24,000.
Pay your taxes, right.
You would turn down $24,000.
Just because I have to pay taxes on it.
You didn't want it to pay 30% or whatever the number is.
You keep it, by golly. So anyway.
Right.
All right, Colin, it's your turn.
I appreciate it. All right. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you.
So I've had another message about this sales position here. So
I do need to tell you.
Accumulating.
I'm not bragging or anything. We have a nice audience.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You know, and it's not just TV, you know, it's Facebook, radio.
Yeah.
It's everything.
Well,
but
I mean, this right here proves that the Facebook
because
and the
we're
TV
not
works.
on radio.
We're not on radio right now.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
That's a good
I mean,
point.
we've lost that part of the audience, and we're still getting messages and phone calls.
Right.
So, yeah, so it works.
It does work.
It works. So, anyway.
And I do have lots of conversation all week long about the TV.
Yeah.
It's like the hottest, newest, neatest thing.
You need to get your antenna working for you, Jim.
I know,
You've
we
got
do.
that big antenna on that
I
nice
do.
tower.
I do.
That's like a 70, 60, 70-foot
It is.
tower you have there.
And all that happens with that tower all week long is Denise takes a metal rod and bangs on it to get the buzzards to get off the antenna. I'm like, hit it in different spots so you don't put a dent in the same. That's what she does, though. When there's buzzards up there, she'll go out and bang on it, and next thing you know, they drop stuff on her and fly away.
I think there's a criminal charge for that. It's called harassing wildlife.
Hey, I want to tell you, I know we're on your time. We'll switch
okay.
over. We are having a lot of trouble with a fox.
Really?
We think it's antagonizing the dogs.
Really?
Yeah.
You sure it's not a coyote?
I don't know.
We do have some coyotes around.
But what we did, we had somebody come in yesterday and spread liquid manure. Is it liquid manure? All over the field.
Really?
Yeah. No, that's how they fertilize the field.
Right.
But I told Denise, I said, no, that's going to get rid of them animals.
Oh.
So anyway, but no, they really did spray our field yesterday.
This is a spray company you had come in with this big.
It was a huge tractor.
Anything
with this big
for you,
tank.
Denise.
The field's all brown. Anyway, but we do got something teasing them dogs at nighttime.
Really?
Because you'll hear the neighbor's dog just go crazy for a while.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, here our dogs are going crazy for a while.
Probably a coyote, a wolf.
Really?
Raccoon, possum.
Well,
yeah.
I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do about it.
Chupacabra.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to. Anyway, let's not talk about what I'm. Colin, go ahead and talk a little more. I want you to get your money's worth here.
Well, anyway,
all right, he's
TV
done
Delmarva,
now.
we were talking about, a salesperson, and yes, I need...
Let's call it a sales associate.
Sales associate, okay.
Right. And here's how salespeople approach me. So if you want to know how to approach a customer,
okay,
they say, Jim, we just want to sit down. We're not trying to sell you nothing. We just want to learn about your business.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And I'm thinking, well, go on my website and study it.
But you know more things about your business than the website says.
Yes, I do. And that's what the thing is. But selling advertising is actually fun because I want to tell you something. You're not just selling advertising. You're helping people accomplish goals. I mean, in other words, that's what it's all about, whether it's networking one-on-one or whether it's putting an ad out on TV and then people hear it and come in your business. It's networking. We're all in the people business.
And as an advertiser, and even somebody that would, sell advertising, there's nothing better than getting that instant result. Like 3 of us have experience here this morning already.
Right.
4 of us.
Right.
Instant results, and that's not a guarantee, and that really
Right.
doesn't happen in most cases, but it does happen.
It's just this show has a unique audience. In other words, they like us.
I agree with that. Yep.
They like us. So anyway.
All right. If you want to get in touch with me, 302-242-8015. 242-8015. Text me at that number.
Text him now.
Today. Yeah. Text me now. That would
Text
be
him
great.
now. He smiles every time it happens.
Yeah, I do.
He does. He really
or
does.
email Colin at tvdelmarva.com. COLIN at tvdelmarva.com.
All right.
All right, Jim. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Listen, we love this show. I love this show. Let me put it like that. I love this show. Everybody else gets up early and helps me do the show. But anyway, one day we're going to interview Colin the second. And then the next week we're going to interview his brother, Jonathan, to see just what it's like to be related to each other. All right. We're not on the radio yet. Are you coming over now? He's leaving. He's leaving the house. He got nervous. As soon as I said something about coming on, he's like, I'm out of here. So anyway, thank you. Anyway, we got Philip Watkins going to talk to us a little bit. And not Phil Collins. Philip Watkins, okay? They're similar, though, okay? Anyway, but we're going to talk to him. We're going to talk to Mike Mercer. We're going to remind you to set your clock ahead one more time. We're going to talk about Help Wanted. That's it. And then we're all going to college. How do you spell collage? I don't even know if I spelled it right. That's right. All right. Tracy was over here going like this. I don't know if she was saying, Jim, your hair's out of whack, or your head's swelling, or what she was saying. Head swelling. So anyway, I have to tell you, folks, you may not believe it. We really do enjoy this show. I love it. It's my hobby, okay? But what I do love is, many people benefit from it. In other words, it's kind of a good thing. And if we get Laurel Junction enough customers, they're going to turn the heat on for us one of these days. It's freezing on this end of the building. So anyway, are we on the radio yet? Where is Lawrence? Lawrence, we're ready. Knock, knock. How do I do a knock, knock? Knock, knock, we're ready. Turn us on, Lawrence. We're ready to go. Hey, after this, there is a show that you are not going to believe, the stuff he's going to be talking about today. It's Dan Gaffney, Spotlight Delmarva, Saturday Spotlight. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. You are right. I missed that thought, didn't I? All right. Anyway, nobody will know what that's an inside joke. Is that right? Coming outside. What is going on? Now we're back on the radio. I hear it. Lawrence, thank you very much. Jim Weller here. We're in the last few minutes of Weller Does Delmarva, and we are going to talk to Philip Watkins. But I want to remind you, don't forget, you've heard it here before, don't forget to set your clocks ahead 1 hour. Oh, this is a picture time. It's me and Philip. Phil Collins, Philip Watkins. Picture time. This is like our school pictures, everybody. Except we've been a long time since we've been in school. I bet it's been 10, 15 years since Philip's been in school. Hey.
At least.
At least?
Well, maybe 2 or 3.
2 or 3. All right. So Philip Watkins is here to talk about an event that he kind of spearheaded a few years back to raise some money for hospice. Is that right?
Yeah. But one thing I want to say,
okay.
I'm glad to hear that your back is feeling better.
Oh, my gosh. I am so happy.
That is awesome.
You should check this guy out.
I've got to.
I'm telling you. And I said, because he's going to be on the show. He's going to. Yeah. And I said, who's your customer? He said, I do good with the person that has exhausted all efforts, that has just been told to live with the pain.
Wow.
In other words, and I'm telling you, with me, I went to a back surgeon who told me to go find information on a program called the McKinsey program, which is some type of, adjustment or manipulation or whatever. And it just so happens this guy that I'm going to is certified in this McKinsey thing. And there's only like 2 people, I think he said, in the whole state of Delaware.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, and you don't need no doctor script or nothing. You just need to either have insurance or cash, and you can deal with it.
Well, I guarantee it makes your life a lot better, doesn't
it? I even can see things better. It's the weirdest thing. What was that? What did he say? Pull that, which one? His. Pull that closer to you.
I'll stick my face in it.
Sort of. Like talk into it. Pretend it has value. Talk into it. In other words,
And you've definitely got to go see that Harrington equipment auction. That is awesome.
Did you go buy it already?
I have been there every year. And if you've never been to an auction unless you go there.
But they got a whole warehouse of lumber going to be sold.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Right.
Yeah, you see the price of lumber today? It's ridiculous.
We had these boards we were selling for $2. We sold every one of them.
I think Bruce Mears owns the lumber company. That's
Bruce
what
Mears,
it is.
that guy. Yeah. He's a good guy. Let's talk about your hospice event. Tell us all about it, Philip.
Well, anyhow, we're having it on August 14th this year.
It's a Saturday.
It's our third annual. And it's been successful for the last 2 years. And we can't thank the people enough for coming out.
So what is this? It's a car show.
But it's more than a car show. It's actually a fundraiser, and the monies go directly to hospice. They're not going through a car club or anything.
Right.
I am not part of a car club.
You don't get paid.
I am just a volunteer for hospice. All right.
And you want to put this
All I
event
do
together.
is help them out, raise money. It's for children, for programs, for their facilities, etc.
Right. Whatever they do with it.
A lot of people do not even get involved until something happens to their families.
Right.
And I wish more people would take the time, check it out, go help them out. You know, what the heck is $10 out of their pocket?
So you can register a car to be on display.
Yes.
Is that $10?
That's 15.
15,
but
okay.
I'm trying to incorporate a yard sale, community yard sale this year.
That is a great idea.
Yes. And you would not believe how many people would actually come. And it's a good way
So
to get
what,
rid
you
of your
bring
junk. All the car guys like buying junk too.
You bring a table.
You
Is
can
that
bring
right?
a table.
Or lay it on the ground.
We're not going to limit you to a 10 by 10 space or a 20 by 20. But
Really?
do not take
Overdo
up 10
it,
miles,
right.
you know.
And how much is that?
That's $10.
So you're saying that there's going to be a car show. The whole event's a fundraiser for hospice.
Yes.
At the same time, I believe you're saying you're going to have a yard sale there.
Bring your junk.
Yeah, clean your closets.
Yes.
And then, is there things for kids?
Well, if permitting, we
Oh,
will
that's
have,
right. Oh,
permitting,
because
we
of-
will have face painting again.
Right.
We will bring it back.
Right.
We will have the rock climbing slide.
Okay.
We have our clown in the Dunkin' booth. Well, that's
Okay.
pretty cool. But, you know, and we always try to get, you know, it's like last year we had the Vanderwins carts. Well,
Right.
here, dunk the clown, you know, get your choice. You get a Hot Wheel or Mr. Bubbles or,
Okay.
you know, get an ice cream.
How
And
often did
it
they
was
dunk
successful.
the clown?
Well, he gets dunked every time.
Okay.
Like I kind of help out, you know, when they throw that ball. And there's not
I
enough.
got you.
I stand there, oh, look at that. That's
You
cool.
want everybody to be a winner. Everybody's a winner. So,
Yeah.
can people donate? Like last year, you were
Yes.
trying to round up things to use as prizes and stuff like that. Can people donate
Oh,
now?
yes, please do. Yeah. And,
Okay.
And all that, you know, it all benefits, you know, hospice, their programs and everything. And, you know, each year I go out and I try to get one more person involved.
Right.
And, you
Right.
know, I was fortunate this year, good Lord, blessed me with 2 other people.
Wow, to
And I was
help
like,
you.
To help, not me, to donate to hospice.
Okay.
Now, I'm
okay.
going to be retiring from this. My wife and I decided we're going to move.
Okay.
We're going to sell our home.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to retire. We're going back to Florida.
Are you really?
Yeah. Well, I
You
want to
turkey.
spend time with my daughter and my grandchildren.
I don't blame you.
But we have a home in Rehoboth, so we can't sell that for 2 years.
Okay.
Because they
Okay.
consider that an investment property, so we got to leave it empty.
all right.
So guess what? We're going to snowbird it for 2 years now.
Okay. Well, there you go. You
But
got a big motor
I would
home.
like somebody to come in.
Take this over.
And pick up. It's super easy. It's
You've
mostly
got it very
phone calls,
organized.
emails, stuff like that. And the hardest part is taking these flyers out and just putting them at
Right.
car shows and things like that. But it's a piece of cake, and for anybody to actually help out hospice, it's an awesome
It's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
What an opportunity. So you're
Yeah.
looking for somebody to help you for now and maybe take it over in the future. You're looking for people that are a car enthusiast that want to put a car in it. If you own a business or you want to make a donation to
Oh,
go
yeah,
buy
businesses
gifts or
get involved, please.
give things away or prizes or whatever. So just call Philip. Is that okay? Can
Yes.
we just tell him to call you?
Yeah, well, they can call me, or they
Okay.
can actually go on Facebook.
Where?
I guess you can take a picture and put it on your page.
We'll
and they
do that.
Can see
Yeah,
that too.
we'll do that. Okay.
But another cool thing, I came up with the idea with Bruce Mears and I were talking.
Right.
A good friend of all the guys at the beach and the godfather of his children passed away this past year.
Who we talking
So,
about?
and Bruce has been with me since day one on this, you know,
Right.
helping me, you know, like in the awards and, you know, the dash. We brought in dash blacks.
Right.
Well, we're going to take our friend John's picture of his car. We got a picture of his car with John on it.
Who's John? John who?
John Scordo.
Okay.
He was a barber down in Bethany Beach
Really?
back in the day, and all the
Okay.
boys, you know, everybody loved him.
Okay.
And he was a big car guy too. So I was
Wow.
like, hold on, let's put John's, you know, on
Right.
and
In
Bruce
memory
loved
of.
it. John's wife loved the idea.
Okay.
So we're going to do that. We're going to give her one of the dash plaques, you know.
Okay.
And it's basically what I'd like to set this up as, if anyone wants to sponsor this for a loved one in the future coming, and hopefully
What a
this will
great
continue
idea.
after
Yep.
I walk away.
Right.
All right. I'd love to see it continue and grow.
Okay.
They can sponsor and have their loved ones on those dash
Right.
plaques.
Right.
So-
All right. So go to Weller Does Delmarva's Facebook page. There's a picture of the flyer, and you can learn more about it there. And we need help. We need physical help. I'm sure we need volunteers for the day, people to go out and round up donations maybe. If somebody has a donation, give it, if you want to give.
It's all a volunteer thing. Right. I am not part of a car club. I don't want to be part of a car club.
Right.
But also, what you do, if you pre-register at this point, you are guaranteed a dash plaque.
Because there is only so many, 100
There is 100 of them, and that is it.
That is it.
If you pre-register, you're
be
guaranteed
one of the
to
first
have that.
100.
And everything is being mailed to me because Hospice can't handle all this paperwork coming in. And I will I'll fill them out.
But you're also looking for somebody to take this over in the future.
Hey,
so
come
you want to
work with
mentor
me.
them.
I'll show you. Most of it is phone calls, emails, and you can do this in your spare time. I've got it down so it's nothing. It's just, you just sit in your house doing nothing. Everybody's playing on the computers.
COVID-20, gaining 20 pounds.
COVID-20 didn't affect our last year deal.
Well,
we
good.
actually did better last year than we did the first year.
Isn't that nice?
That is awesome.
Yep. Well, I'm going to let you go. Is that okay?
That is great.
I'll
Thank
give you a
you.
couple gift cards to Vanderwins. You do with them what you want.
Oh, yeah, they're going to be in the show.
Okay. Well, here, I'll give you those, okay?
Okay.
All right, Philip, thank you.
Well, thank you, my friend.
Take care. See ya.
Good seeing you again.
Yep, good seeing you. So, what was that?
You have one hair growing there. I see.
Oh, yes. It's a new year for me. All right. Now, that was Philip Watkins, and don't forget to set your clock ahead. I guess whenever Mike's ready, we'll take Mike. All right. He's here. Mike is here. Anyway, so don't forget to set your clock ahead. Now, what else is going on at Weller's? Weller's is open. We do have a help wanted position. If you'd like to talk about that, just stop in and talk to Mike or Chuck if you would. Where are we? We're inside Laurel Junction in Laurel, Delaware. And I just want to let you know that we're here. We're getting ready to talk to Mike Mercer. And when we're done with him, we're going to take some phone calls after that is what we're going to do. So we're going to open up the phone lines. If you'd like a couple gift cards to Vanderwins as soon as we get done. What, you want to do one now? All right, well, we'll go ahead. Mike's getting his way over here. 422-7336. We'll go ahead and take a couple right now, and then we'll talk to Mike. And maybe we'll even talk about Mike on the phone. Anyway, 422-7336. Just if you want a couple gift cards to Vanderwins, it's not a big deal, but it's a couple Vanderwins gift cards. If you want two of them, they're one size fits all. Just give us a call at 422-7336. We're going to take a quick picture. This is Mike Mercer. He has got his hair all prepped. He's ready to go. He brushed his teeth before he got on the show. We're excited to have Mike join us. It's such an honor to be in his presence. And I heard the phone. Oh, caller, are you there?
Yeah, Jim.
How you doing?
I'm a scout for the Baltimore Orioles. We saw your picture on Facebook last night of you striking a piata. We're looking for some heavy hitters.
Heavy hitters. Well, I've got the.
We'd like you to come and try out.
I've got the heavy part under control. Did you watch that video of me swinging at that thing?
Yeah, that was neat.
I haven't watched it because I felt I might have embarrassed myself.
No, you done good.
Did I really?
Yeah.
All right. For those that don't know what we're talking about, just look up my Facebook page. And last night they had a, what would you call it, a piñata? Piñata. Anyway, we had a piñata, and I think my daughter was raising it and lowering it, if I wasn't sure. And I had to be blindfolded, and I don't know if I could have hit it without being blindfolded, but it was quite a skeptical. And, man, my kids, grandkids, I couldn't find a piece of bubble gum when they were done. So, anyway, well, Emery, are you wanting a couple gift cards, or are you just calling to say howdy?
I'm just calling to say howdy and wish you again a happy birthday.
It was wonderful. I had a good day. Have you ever had, I forgot what the name of that thing was, where I got my feet done. What was that called? A pedicure. A pedicure. Have you ever had, like when you work for the state highway department, did they do that as a service regularly?
No.
Have you ever had a pedicure?
No.
You know, men can get them done.
Yeah, I've had a lot of people tell me that they felt good after they got done.
Yep. I would suggest learning a different language before you go, because them gals were steady talking, and I'm not sure what they were talking about. I told Denise they were talking about her. So, anyway, thanks for calling, and I'm going to let you go. Is that all right?
That's fine, Jim. You have a fine day. Stay safe.
See ya. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yes. The video, I have not watched it, but it was fun making it. Okay, I started out with a sword that was kind of rubbery, and I don't think I got anywhere. But when I got that baseball bat swinging, it was pretty good. And candy flew everywhere. You know, I knew something happened because I heard my grandkids just running like crazy. All right, Mike Mercer is here today, and he's very intelligent. I think he's a college graduate, at least high school, or maybe a GED. I'm not sure. But anyway, Mike, how you doing?
I'm doing well, Jim. I'm doing well.
The
Welcome back
market looks
again.
busy out there.
Yeah, the Mother Nature's starting to get there, and as the weather changes, we'll certainly fill up. And yeah, we're excited for the weather change and everything going on. But yeah, we're filling up.
So people love a bargain. Have you ever heard that?
Well, speaking of that, before we get off on this,
okay,
I was late getting over here because a lady was telling me how she had shopped for her shed all week and found it cheapest at Weller's and bought it from Rosa.
Really?
She's sitting over there looking. I said, "You need to go on the air and tell Jim that."
Right.
And she disappeared over in the corner.
As soon as you said that,
she just told me how. Yep, that was the best deal she had was the shed from Weller's.
Isn't that something?
Yes, Sydney.
So she wasn't bragging on the chicken or the French fries or the clean restrooms.
She's a regular, so she's always bragging on the flea market. She's a flea market regular, but she was
happy with her
happy
shed.
about the shed she got from Weller's. Absolutely.
Isn't it kind of neat though when somebody has a business experience and they're excited how they like to share it?
Absolutely.
So, I have people tell me they find bargains here.
Absolutely. And you find things you can't find. That's what I tell people. You know, we're all about Amazon today and online and everything else. And you can come out here and find hundreds of thousands of items you just can't get online.
My wife shared a memory with me of where I think we got these doorknobs here, like an old glass doorknob or something, and she was making something with them. Do you mind if we take a call?
No, absolutely not.
This could be your lawyer or your accountant calling
Probably.
Okay.
Or the police department.
They're coming in person. Caller, are you there?
Yeah, hey, Jimmy, how are you?
Real good. How are you?
Well, this is Lou. How's things down in Laurel, okay?
Good. Are you listening or watching?
I'm listening on the iPad. I think on the iPad, I run about 5 to 10 seconds behind what's going on.
So I could make a face at you, and then it'll be 5 or 10 seconds before you see it.
Yeah, there's a delay of some sort on the tablet. Yeah,
All right.
I wouldn't mind having the Vanderwins because we use that in the afternoons, like 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Does it make your day better having ice cream?
Yeah, we eat a little bit of breakfast, don't normally eat lunch, eat a big supper. Yeah, it helps out.
All right. Well, we're going to set 2 gift cards aside for Lou. Is that okay?
That's fine.
And will you share this with your wife?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, that's okay.
All right. And what do you think of this show, Lou?
Oh, I enjoyed listening to it. We did the breakfast thing on Saturday mornings, and I missed the first half hour to hour of your show.
Okay.
And then from 8 o'clock on,
Okay. Well, I'm going to thank you. Thank you for calling, and I'll set 2 gift cards aside, okay?
Okay, catch you later.
See ya. Bye-bye. Bye. You know what's amazing, Mike, is we could talk about something, and we have a very responsive audience. I just can't get over it.
You sure do.
Now, last week you weren't here, and I met a guy. Is his name Mike Lambert?
Yes.
And he shared with me that he thinks you're one of the most intelligent people he's ever met.
Wow. I don't even know to respond for that. I'm a little concerned using his name and using him as a connection on national TV with all these millions of listeners.
They're
and
still
everything
looking
else.
for him.
So I'm not sure if you've done me a favor or not, Jim. I gotta contemplate this. This here, but yes,
all
yes.
right.
Yeah, he was the one that called in a couple weeks ago when I was on, and
Well, he tells me he works at Penco with my son-in-law.
Yes.
So
yes.
anyway,
he's
that
quite
was
the practical joker.
Is he?
Yes,
Okay.
He is. Yes, and he's his own best audience. I
Is
might
it?
add. Yeah.
He's his biggest fan.
He's his own best audience.
Wow.
Absolutely.
So I saw Diane hustling around here this morning and going outside and collecting money and meeting her audience and so on. So
yes,
she does a good job. So
she does. She's famous here in Laurel. I mean,
yes,
Diane
I agree.
She's been here since the beginning of time.
Since she was a teenager.
Yep. And I just try to stay out of her way and let
I
her
would
get
almost
things done.
recommend staying out of her way.
I do. I do that very well.
Well, what's new at the junction? Anything we need to know?
No, just the weather's changing, so the outside's going to get as busy as the inside, and we're excited about that, and got a great season ahead of us. Got this crazy year behind us,
right?
And I think as more people get vaccinated and they start letting down some barriers a little bit, I just think it's going to benefit all us small businesses that have just really had a rough time. We're all in this together. It's not certainly not asking for sympathy, because all the businesses are in it together. All my businesses, and we've tried to stick together to get through this, and we really feel like there's some light at the end of the tunnel.
I agree.
And we're really excited about that.
Now, I do want to ask you. This is I want you to be honest. What kind of feedback do you get about this show? So we've been here a few weeks. What do you hear on the street?
Very positive feedback. Yeah,
really?
Absolutely. You got a good following, and you got some people that I've met that have become regulars that come in for breakfast, and that benefits us and gives us a little bit of morning hustle and bustle, which we love, and so we're excited.
So would you say this show being here is just invaluable?
Sure.
I'm just messing with you.
Am I going to get some free Weller gift cards and maybe even what is that, a medicure? What was that he got, Colin?
A pedicure.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I just was trying to.
You've never had a pedicure?
I have not.
I'm going to tell you, this is no lie. It really did feel good.
There's no doubt.
They took like a cheese grater, like you take, rubbed it on my heels.
I'm sorry I went there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry I brought it back up. My apologies.
All right. Well, thanks a lot. You want a couple gift cards?
I do. I haven't been. I come on every week, and I haven't left with any ice cream. So I definitely will.
I'm going to give you 4 of them.
That's perfect. I'll be up there today.
And if you go outside and pay a couple people to be your friend, you can take them with you. How's that?
Probably the only chance I got. Thanks,
Mike.
Tim.
Thanks a lot. Have a good weekend.
You.
Okay.
Thank you.
Don't forget to set your clock ahead.
Yes.
Ahead tomorrow. Tonight. All right. We got time for some phone calls. Just for the heck of it, 422-7336. We're going to move through them real quick, everybody. Real quick. And we are done with the show at 9 o'clock, so you've only got 5 more minutes of enduring me. I think I covered everybody. I don't think I missed anybody, did I? Okay. So is Guadia wanting to be on? Do you want to be on? No, not today. All right. Yeah, gift cards to Vanderwins, 2 of them. Call right now. Operators are standing by. 422-7336. 422-7336. Please call me if you want 2 gift cards to Vanderwins. You pick them up at Weller's in Bridgeville Tuesday through Saturday. Call me right this minute. We're going to be done in a few minutes, and we're going to go through the phone calls real quick. Caller, are you there?
Hey, Tim.
Yes.
Sam Wilson.
I'm going to put your name on the list, Sam. Is that okay?
I like to have me some. I like to order me some pins, Easter pins.
Easter pins. Pins. I know what you mean. All right, I'll work on that.
Okay, thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Bye. Yeah, that's what you do. If you want to place an order with me for something, just call. Sam Wilson likes these pins that I get. One of them talks about Jesus and Christmas. The other one talks about Easter and the resurrection. And so I'm his pin buyer, I guess is what you call it, So he calls me up and says, Jim, give me 100 pins if you would. All right, what's next? Caller, are you there? No? Oh, you got to answer it, Colin. Caller, are you there?
Yes, I am.
And who am I talking to?
David Melvin.
David Melvin, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing fine. How are you, sir?
Good. We going to get you down here someday?
Well, there might be a possibility.
All right, we miss seeing you.
Well, I miss seeing you guys. Tell Jim I miss seeing Denise, too.
Okay. I can't afford her. Her agent wants too much money for her to be on the show. So, hey, do you
start a GoFundMe page?
Figure it out is what you're saying. Hey, you want a couple gift cards to Vanderwins?
I sure would.
Okay, I'm going to set them aside for you at Weller's, okay?
I certainly appreciate it. Thank you very much.
And are you watching on the radio, TV, or how?
TV and radio both.
TV and radio both. I don't want you to miss a thing. All right,
That's
David.
why I'm here.
Have a good weekend, my friend. Don't forget to set your clock ahead.
You too. Have a good one.
See you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I think we could do one more call. 422-7336. 422-7336. Do not forget to set your clock ahead, okay? I don't want you to be all messed up in the morning. All right, what else is going on? Weller's is open, and I had a great birthday, and I'm going car shopping later on today. And just this week alone, let me tell you, the newest opportunities I've had come my way. All right, I'm going to take a phone call. Caller, are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
And who am I talking to?
This is Andrew Lauzon.
Andrew, how do you spell your last name?
It's Lauzon.
All right, and do you like ice cream?
Oh, sure do.
All right, well, we're going to set 2 gift cards aside at Weller's in Bridgeville, okay?
Great.
And are you watching on TV, radio, Facebook, or how?
Listening to you on the...
All right. Well, thank you, Andrew. Have a good weekend.
You as well. Thank you.
See ya. Bye-bye. I think I'm out of time as far as time. I do want to thank everybody for watching the show. If you ever want to be on, let me know. I'm for hire. I'd like to help you promote your business or your organization or whatever. We do have a very responsive audience, a very loyal audience. We've done this show now how many times? 392. And I'm promoting Medicures, pedicures. I need to get that place as a sponsor. But I'm just telling you, I felt like I was being talked about just a little bit. I heard the word bald, heavy. Man, look at these feet. So anyway, we had a good time. Denise, if you're watching or listening, thank you very much for that gift. Then we went and had crab cakes at the Salty Wave, I think it's called. Anyway, I had a full day yesterday. Finished it off with dumplings. God bless you. Have a good weekend. We will see you next Saturday morning with Weller Does Delmarva. Now, for my TV audience and my Facebook audience, as soon as the show is over, would you hit the share button if you would, please, okay? And if you're watching on TV, just take your TV over to your neighbor and share your TV. That's how you share TV. So anyway, listen, are we about out of time? 10 seconds. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you watching the show. Talk to Colin at 302-242-8015. God bless you. Goodbye. All right, there we go.